Your home of the Ashland Tomcats, WBVB, Coal Grove, Huntington, Ashland, an iHeart radio station, B97. This is the Tomcats pregame show with an inside look at tonight's game on B97.
Go! Good morning, everybody, from Kroger Field at Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky. Welcome to the championship game in the Commonwealth today for the Ashland Tomcats and the Elizabethtown Panthers. It could be the Packers. We hope it not before it's over. Dickie Martin, Kent Robinson's alongside. Tyler Rowland's going down on the field. It is a spectacular morning here in Lexington, is it not, gentlemen?
Very nice, very
About
nice.
39 degrees, 40 degrees.
Gates just opened up across the way. The Tomcats fans
They're here.
Coming in and finding their seats.
Our cheerleaders are here, our band is here, and obviously the most important part, our coaches and players are here. Well, this Kroger Field, built back in 1973, renovated in 2015, seats 61,000. We'll probably have about 7,000 or 8,000 in here today. We're playing on synthetic surface. It's actually named for the University of Kentucky. It's called UK Speed Series S5. How about that? And the Super Bowl was played on this very type of surface back in 2013 and 2014. Of course, before UK was playing here, they played at the old Stall Field back in 1972. And, of course, the Tomcats played the very last game ever played at Stall Field in Lexington when they lost in the championship game to Lexington Tates Creek in the double A game, 16-7. And Stall Field, of course, was the home of the Kentucky High School Athletic Association playoffs from 1959 to 1966. This is fourth year that Commonwealth Stadium will be holding the state finals here. And, of course, we had 3 games yesterday. We have 3 games today, and we are kicking it off with your Ashland Tomcats taking on the E-Town Panthers here momentarily. It's a beautiful day for football. We're high atop Commonwealth Stadium, and I have been in Commonwealth Stadium, but I've never broadcast a game here. So this is a bucket list thing for me. I'm checking this one off, and I have never been treated so hospitable. And the field is gorgeous, and we're high atop, and they take good care of you, and anything you need, they take care of. And thank God for Mark McDowell because he gave me his binoculars.
You're going to need them.
I'm going to need them because we're way far away from the field. All right, it's Ashland at 10-0, E-Town at 12-0. We got a lot to talk about, and we'll come back and talk to some of our Tomcat football players. I had the opportunity to talk to earlier this week. We got about 6 or 7 of them. We'll come back and do that in just a moment here on the iHeart app and B97.
Hey, Tomcat fans, would you do anything to support your Tomcats? Earn super fan status with an Ashland Credit Union Tomcat debit card. ACU makes it easy to support your Tomcats without changing your spending habits. Every time you make an eligible purchase with your Tomcat card, you earn free money for the school at no cost to you. The more you swipe, the more ACU donates. Be a super fan and get your Tomcat debit card today at 1300 Central Avenue in Ashland. Membership eligibility required, federally insured by NCUA.
I hate a cold car. Visit Auto Styles and say goodbye to the days of getting into a cold car. Auto Styles offers CompuStar Remote Engine Start, the best in the business. The Drone mobile app allows you to start your vehicle from your phone or PC. Seeing your breath scraping ice being halfway to work before your car is warm. There's just no need for it. Visit Auto Styles, where you'll find a full line of auto accessories from window tint to lift kits and everything in between.
Ride in style with Auto Styles.
1026 Finley Street, Portsmouth. Phone 740-353-7807.
Since 1968, General Heating and Air Conditioning is the tri-state leader in residential and commercial heating and cooling. For more than 38 years, they've been offering high-quality York heating and cooling products, which are designed, engineered, and assembled right here in the USA. Add that to General Heating's long history of quality, dependable service, and you get exactly what you're looking for. Reliable comfort and service that you can trust. Visit their website for more info, ghacinc.com. General Heating and Air Conditioning, a tri-state tradition.
Hey, Tomcat fans, Judy Eaton here for Hometown Carpet Outlet in Ashland, and we just wanted to take a minute to say that we are so proud of everybody this season, and good luck today. And don't forget, Hometown Carpet is your hometown outlet with the best deals in town, especially our 3-room deal. Beautiful carpeting, 3 rooms up to 40 square yards, just $6.99. with plenty in stock and ready to go. And we know that you're ready to go, so DM up and good luck from Hometown Carpet Outlet, Winchester Avenue in Ashland.
Are you struggling over what gift to get him for Christmas? Customize his vehicle at Cooler Image. Boys love their toys, especially their trucks, cars, and SUVs. Find something your cool guy will love or pick up a Cooler Image gift certificate so he can choose. Cooler Image offers wheels, tires, tinting, 12-volt accessories, and popular WeatherTech brand products. Visit their new location on US 60 in Summit next to Stevens Firearms. The same friendly faces, just in a bigger workspace. For his Christmas, it should be Cooler Image.
Now, back to the Tomcats pregame show on B97.
Well, here we are in the championship game. Did you really believe you could get there?
Well, ever since the summer, yeah.
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 You're playing that well.
Yeah.
You've had a great senior season.
Hey, thanks.
You really have. Defensively, you've really shined for the Tomcats, and you made big play after big play. It's been quite a year. Did you really think you could get to the finals?
I mean, we're going to give it our best shot, and we have, and we're there, so, yeah.
Okay. Who's been the toughest so far?
Who's been the
toughest team we played?
I think Belfry.
Belfry, yeah.
Yeah, but Russell gave us a run for our money.
Yes, they did.
But I think we just underestimated them a little.
All right.
Started playing too late.
What about this Elizabethtown team? What do you think?
I think the plan's to kill them. So, hope that happens.
There you go. They're going to pass the ball more so, obviously, than Belfry. So, you and Jack and our front line got to get after it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and get a triple-double, but with...
Which is triple-double?
It's going to be like the sacks and interceptions.
Okay.
Instead of like basketball stuff.
I got you. Well, congratulations. We've had a fun ride. Bring the hardware home.
Thank you.
Okay, buddy. Senior Jack Alley. Well, what a thrill it is to play in the championship game.
It's awesome. I just can't wait.
I know. You had such a great game against Belfry. I mean, tackle after tackle, big tackle after big tackle, the interception to end the game. I mean, you work all your life for that.
Yeah, we worked so hard this past offseason, and with COVID and everything, it's just glad to see everything coming together and paying off, and just, yeah.
It's been a battle, not only, to win 10 football games in a row and big playoff games, but then with all the COVID, and you got to, be safe and guard yourself and all that kind of stuff. It's like a football game within a football game.
Yeah. I forgot the question.
That's all right. That's all right. What, you look at it now and you look back and you've worked summer after summer and winter after winter, and what a feeling it is to be in the championship game.
It's, like I said, everything's coming together, and I just love it. I mean, it's been 30 years since we've won state or just a region championship in general, so that just means a lot to this community and our teammates and our coaches.
Yeah.
Just glad to see everything coming together.
This community's really got behind you.
Yeah, they have. I mean, shout out to all of them for donating for us just to be here.
Yeah.
It means a lot to our program.
It's time for you to shine. Go out and shine today and win it all.
All right, thank you, Dick.
Okay, buddy. Senior Caleb Tackett, what a thrill it is to be in the championship game.
Yes, sir.
You've had just an outstanding season, not only this year, but last year, and lead the team in tackles, and you're a key to this and a key to that. How do you do it?
Just constant training, off season, during the season, lifting, on the field work, and I couldn't do it without the help of my teammates.
Right. You all work so hard, and I've asked the other guys, you all work so hard in the winter and in the summer and the spring to get ready for something like this.
Yeah.
It's tough.
It is tough. It's just a constant battle. You just want to be the best that you can be, so you just want to do everything that you can.
Did you look back last year, which we had an outstanding football team? Mm-hmm. There were a question mark or two maybe about this year, but, we've exceeded that and played great football. Did you really believe you could get to this point?
Honestly, if you would have told me that we were at this point back in March, I would have called you a liar straight to your
Exactly.
face. But we've really proved everyone wrong and showed what we can do, and we've gotten to the point that we are at now.
This defense that you all play is just amazing. I don't know how you do it.
It's just that we're the closest bunch of people that I've seen in a long time playing on this team. And we have leaders like Coach T and Coach Phelps and all them helping us to get to the point that we need to be at.
All right. Now, I got to ask you this final question. What's it like playing for your dad?
I mean, there's definitely some rough times, but ultimately I feel like it's made me a better football player and a better person.
He has. He's a great football coach, obviously, by the defense we play year in and year out. But best of luck. Bring the hardware home today.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, buddy. All right, Senior Gage Lehman, how's it feel to be in the championship game?
Feels amazing. I really thought we were the last team that would make it here, but it's been a grind since we started, and it's been nice playing under all the people before us. So I think it's really prepared us for this game.
No, there's no question. There's one guy I know that has been in this situation before, your dad, and he didn't quite bring home all the hardware, did he?
Nope, he did not. I'm trying to one-up him this game.
As you should. Tell me about this defense. What is it with this defense that you all play so well?
I think it's the fact that, we don't have much size in the linebacker position as well. So we all just try to play as physical as possible, and Coach T makes sure we play physical and hard every single game.
You mentioned size, but the quickness, as quick as the whole team is, I guess, kind of makes up for that. And the way you execute and you read this key or that key, is that about the size of it?
It just depends on. Coach T always makes us reader keys, and then we always train speed as well in the off season. So to make up for our size, we definitely have to read our keys and work on our hands very much.
Well, bring the hardware home this afternoon, will you?
Sure.
All right.
I got you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Senior Jack Lathrow, what a thrill in the championship game. Here you are.
Yes, sir. It's great. We've worked hard this season, and we run the spot, and we're ready to go.
Spring, summers, and winters, you're in the weight room, and you're wrestling and doing all that kind of stuff. I guess my first question is, how much does wrestling really help you in football?
Well, to the outsider, it might seem like it doesn't really help that much, but, I mean, look at our team. We have 3, 4, 5... maybe 6 guys on our defense, including our offense, doing wrestling. And I think it's helped us with our leverage and our speed and our ability to stay physical.
I talk to other guys, and we're not the biggest football team around, but we're quick, we execute, we know where to be and when to be there.
Well, what we lack in size, we make up for in speed and physicality. We've proven ourselves as one of the most physical defenses in the state, and so, number 1 ranked defense in the state. That speaks for itself.
Oh, yeah. Tough game against Belfry. They're a very, very good football team, but, how do you hold a team like that to 3 points? It's amazing.
A great week of prep. I mean, coaches gave it to us all week that, we play our butts off, we're going to win. So we came out ready to go and firing on all cylinders, both sides of the ball. Held them to 3 points. No other team in the state's done that this year.
That's right. All right, Elizabethtown, they got some speed. They're going to throw it a lot more than Belfry does, so you in the front line got to get in there and get on the quarterback.
That's the plan. We're going to get some sacks and some tackles for loss.
That's the name of the game. And before I let you go, you're going to Army. What a thrill. I mean, and what an honor that will be for you and your family.
Yes, sir. It'll be a great deal. I've been looking forward to it.
Okay. Good luck today.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Jackson Fouch, here we are, championship game. What a ride we have had.
It's an incredible ride.
We have had fun, have we?
Lots of fun. And no one believes we could do it either.
That's right.
That's the best part.
And I was going to ask you about that. You were, we have other guys on your offensive line with you that played, but you lost a lot from last year. And here we are with an offensive line as good, if not better, than last year's.
Yeah, definitely.
I think.
And everyone's saying we lost John, Dane, Sweeney, all of them. And they're incredible linemen.
Yeah.
And we made it for, they were bigger than us, stronger than us. We made it for size and athleticism and just using our heads, playing with smart football.
You're kind of the leader on the offensive line, being the center, and you got to look at this and kind of instruct your guys where to go. Is that basically, am I getting close to what you should do?
Yeah, I do make a lot of the calls, but it's not that they don't know it, but I just reassure them, make them play with confidence, and just help them out there. I try to help them. We help each other.
You've had a lot of defenses throw different looks man front, 3-man front, 4-man front. How do you adjust and the guys just know what to do?
A lot with coaching. Coach Love and Coach Carmen do a great job preparing us for every game. And sometimes East Card and Russell, they throw different fronts we've never seen them in before. And we just have to adjust on the fly, and I think we did a great job this year doing that.
And you got to pick up the blitzing linebackers or corners or whoever.
Yeah. When they're blitzing, you just got to play with your eyes and play disciplined football.
And it doesn't take much of a hole, but you got to make a hole for Keontae or JT to get through.
And when you do, they're going to hit it, and they're going to score, aren't they?
Yes, they are. They are. It's amazing. This Elizabethtown team, what do they do defensively?
They play good with their hands. They're athletic. They're pretty big on the inside, but they're not very physical from what I've seen. But we got to bring it.
Oh, well. And we've out-physicaled a lot of teams that have been a lot bigger than us.
Especially last week. They were a whole lot bigger than us, and we smacked them. Smacked them around.
Good luck today. Bring home the hardware, my friend.
That's the plan. Thank you, Dickie.
Okay. Senior Sawyer Alley, here you are, championship game. What a thrill. Did you really believe you could get here?
Absolutely. I think we were doubted at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
But I think we had a great team going into it. I know that people doubted us, but I think we're really becoming the team that we should be.
The offensive line last year was outstanding. I'm not going to take a thing away from them. They were good. But this offensive line that you're a part of with Jackson and the other guys have just been amazing, the way you all perform.
Yeah, I think we've really stepped up. I think we've did the best we could. I know those guys were really great. Yeah. They were really good. But I think we've definitely proved the haters wrong,
Yeah. You go in to a championship game, but then you've worked all winter and all spring and all summer for several years to get to this point. And here you are being rewarded in the championship game. It's got to be a great feeling.
Yes, sir, it is. It's a very great feeling. We worked really hard in the off season, and it's just good to finally get what we deserve.
Exactly. And we deserve it. It's been too long, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
Tell me about this Elizabethtown team. They're going to throw some things at you. They're pretty athletic, but, we faced pretty good football teams all year long.
Yes. They're very athletic. They're a good team. But I just think that if we just play physical and do what we can and do what we should, and we will just come out on top.
How is it blocking for two great backs? We've got two great ones in Pittman and Garrett, but all you got to do is give them a little crease and then they're gone.
Yeah, I know. Couldn't ask for better running backs than them. They just go to work. It's just great. Just watching them run downfield and knowing that you've blocked for them.
Exactly.
It's such a great feeling.
It is. All right. Well, what a thrill. You've given me a great ride. Congratulations. Let's bring the hardware home.
I will.
Okay. That's Sawyer Alley. We've had talk to 7 Tomcat football players. Colby Colburn, Jack Alley, Caleb Tackett, Gage Lehman, Jack Latherow, Jackson Fouts, and Sawyer Alley. All, they've had a great ride, and we're out on the field right now. The Tomcats have taken the field down to our left as we're high atop Commonwealth Stadium here, and they're getting their warm-ups in. E-Town is down to our right. We'll come back. Got another special guest for you. We're going to talk to offensive coordinator Colt Phelps and defensive coordinator Chad Tackett. That'll all come up in just a moment here on the iHeart app and B97.
McDonald's of Ashland, a proud supporter of the Ashland Tomcats and their road to victory, because perseverance and teamwork is what makes our community great. Celebrate those great attributes and victories the McDonald's way, with a mouth-watering McDonald's meal before or after the big game, like our new crispy chicken sandwich, juicy and tender and perfect with our signature fries, crispy golden goodness, heavenly fluffy in the inside. Visit McDonald's of Ashland, a proud sponsor of this community and football traditions. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Ouch! Bender? First line of defense? Bring your car to Monroe Collision Center on Greenup Avenue in Ashland. Owner Kevin Monroe is there to discuss how to best get you taken care of. Let Kevin tell you about their pre-work process and how Monroe Collision will work with your insurance company directly to get you back in your car much sooner. Monroe Collision Center, 2788 Greenup Avenue, Ashland, home of the free loaner car.
Monroe's Frame and Collision, our work says it all.
McMeans Pharmacy has been in business since 1987. Stop by either of their locations in South Point or at their new location at 2920 Carter Avenue in Ashland, offering free delivery and friendly service. McMeans Pharmacy. Go Tomcats!
Hi, I'm Keith Powell with Yes Chevy and Hurricane and Yes Ford in Huntington, West Virginia's #1 choice for new Fords and Chevys. I want to tell you about my Keith Says Yes credit approval process because I work very hard to help as many people as possible get approved for a new or used car, truck, or SUV. Regardless of your credit score, regardless of your past mistakes, regardless of your current situation, I want to say yes to getting approved. Plus, I want to give you my exclusive limited lifetime warranty on any car at any location. So, if you want to hear me say yes to getting approved with my Keith Says Yes credit approval process and yes to driving home with a limited lifetime warranty, then come see me, Keith Powell, at Yes Chevy and Hurricane and Yes Ford in Huntington. Get started right now at KeithSaysYes.com. That's KeithSaysYes.com.
Okay, for all those stocking stuffers who love stuffing stockings and just discovered they're a stocking stuffer short, for you, Walgreens now offers curbside and drive-through pickup in as little as 30 minutes. So you can swiftly save the holidays. Walgreens.
Restrictions apply. See walgreens.com/pickup for details.
Now, back to the Tomcats pregame show on B97.
Coach Colt Phillips, first of all, congratulations. Championship game. Got to be a great feeling.
Oh, it's amazing. I appreciate it.
Okay. Let's talk about the offense. You're the offensive coordinator. You got this job several years ago. You've learned from, well, tell me who you've learned from and how this came about.
Shoot, I've had a lot of teachers. Coach Hart was my head coach here. You know, of course, I played here, and Coach Love was my defense coordinator, and Steve Dowdy was my position coach on both sides of the ball, and Coach Gregg coached me, and Coach Taggart's coached me, and I've had so many people help me through this, process of figuring things out. I don't even know who all to thank, but those are the top main guys that have really pushed me through and kind of helped me be where I'm at today.
Coach Dowdy had a great offensive mind, and I know you learned a lot from him.
Absolutely. Him and Coach Tackett, Coach Love, Coach Gregg. I'm repeating the names again, but they're great guys to learn from, standing on the shoulders of giants, as they say.
There you go. Let's talk about our offense. Very high potent. Got a couple of thoroughbreds back there. Let's prepare for the game now. We got to face Elizabethtown. What do you see? What do you think this will work or that will work, or what do you look at?
It's more about players than it is plays, as they say. We've got some guys, and we got to figure out ways to get them the ball. And every team has a little bit of a weakness, and I think that we're going to be able to exploit a few different things. And I'm excited to see how we operate on Saturday.
We're mostly a running type offense, and we gear ourselves to the run, and it's been very successful for us.
Absolutely. I mean, of course, if Coach Love and I always talk about low-hanging fruit. If they're giving us some stuff, we're going to take it. And it seems this year that the run game has been a little bit better for us. Brett Mullins come in, and he's doing a good job. It's not a natural fit for him as a quarterback position. He's been a running back most of his life, but he's been able to be a tough, smart player for us and get the job done. And the big thing is the kids rally around him, and they seem to love him and really play hard for him. And sometimes that goes a little bit longer than being able to throw the perfect pass every time. Go. So. Just happy with how we've been able to operate and get things done.
What you're in the game now, and what do you look for? You're on the offensive side. What's Elizabethtown or Belfry or whomever? What are they doing? And you got to adjust this and move that guy over here and that guy over there.
Well, kind of repeating what I said earlier, it's about the players, and sometimes we just got to figure out, okay, who's their dude and who's not their dude, so to speak, and we got to pick on their. Not guys, if we can do that. And I think we've done that a little bit better this year than we've done in years past. We've been able to exploit a few weaknesses of the defense and keep people honest with some of our special plays that I know you're not so always keen of, but you're pretty happy when they're scoring.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Those halfback passes, and I don't know what you all call them, but I call them halfback passes and stuff. And I don't really call them trick plays. So they're part of our arsenal, I think.
Absolutely. We've been able to open it up this year. I think that was something that's kind of really been the only change offensively that we've done is, had a few more special plays, and the defense has been lights out, and it's been allowing us to, be a little bit more aggressive in circumstances where, sometimes you might want to be a little bit more conservative. We've got great confidence that the defense is going to do their job, and then that allows us to go out and maul people off the ball and then catch them off guard when we can.
There you go. Let's talk about that offensive line. A question mark coming into the season. Boy, have they gotten an A-plus grade, have they not?
Oh, no doubt. As you said, coming into the year, that would have been the part of the offense I would have probably been the most worried about, just because we graduated so many great guys up front. And I'm just so impressed with their physicality and their knowledge of the game, and they're wanting to learn more and wanting to get better each week. And it's been eye-opening to me just to see how much growth the kid can make from a sophomore or junior year to the next year.
We talk about a team and an offensive unit and so forth, but, it's no deep, dark secret. We got two thoroughbreds that, in Pittman and Garrett, that you want them to touch the ball, I guess, as much as we can.
Yeah, absolutely. I've said it 3 or 4 times now. It's about the players, and those guys are phenomenal when they have the ball in their hand. Every time we can get it in their hand, they have a chance of striking, and that's not to take anything away from Brett Mullins or Hunter Gillum or Caleb Tackett or Jack Alley and Paul Humphrey. I mean, we've got a plethora of guys that we can get the ball to, and when teams start just trying to hone in on JT or on Keontae, those guys have been able to step up and just take control.
All right, will this be a high-scoring game?
Hopefully on our side, not so much on their side. We'll see.
Okay. Well, good luck, and bring the hardware home.
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's the plan.
Coach Colt Phelps of the Tomcats. We'll be back in a moment.
Love is not canceled. Christmas isn't canceled either. Clay still says it's best to come to the shop to see it for yourself, but Pollock's Jewelers wants to make it easy for you if you can't make it or are just a little uncomfortable doing so. Visit shop.pollocksjewelers.com. Find a wide selection of jewelry that can be shipped straight to your door from the people you know and trust. That's shop.pollocksjewelers.com. For the personalized service you know and trust, visit Pollock's Jewelers on Winchester Avenue in Ashland. But for the next best thing, visit shop.pollocksjewelers.com.
Pure Country Automotive proudly supports the Ashland Tomcats. Shop our incredible selection of pre-owned vehicles, cars, trucks, and SUVs in both our Grayson and Ashland locations. No credit, bad credit, no problem. Pure Country Automotive has got you covered. To learn more, check us out online at purecountryauto.com. Or just stop by Pure Country Automotive in Grayson and Ashland today to browse our pre-owned inventory and specials. Pure savings, pure satisfaction. That's the Pure Country way.
Made-to-order paninis, melted grilled cheese, signature hot dogs, barbecues, and delicious chili. Warm up with a signature lunch today at Witt's Frozen Custard in Ashland. Then top it off with a cold, creamy treat. At Witt's Frozen Custard, choose a made-fresh daily Witt's Frozen Custard flavor, pile on the fresh toppings, and even custom create your own unique favorites. Plus, make a visit to the coffee bar at Witt's featuring Kentucky Mountain Coffee and fresh pastries. Find local family-owned and operated Witt's Frozen Custard on Winchester Avenue in downtown Ashland. Witt's Frozen Custard, made fresh daily.
You better check us out before you buy. Better deals are coming to town.
Looking for that perfect gift this holiday season? Patriot RV of Ashland is now your authorized dealer for club car golf carts, and there's a huge selection of them just in time for Christmas, and they're all holiday sale priced. Stop in and see us for that perfect gift, a new club car golf cart from Patriot RV, 7405 U.S. Route 60 in Ashland, Kentucky. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Now's the time to finish up your holiday shopping at Macy's one-day sale, where you'll find deals of the day priced so low you don't need a coupon. Cold weather is here, so get 60% off warm coats for her and 50 to 60% off boots, booties, and more. Then finish the look with 25 to 40% off beauty and fragrances from MAC, Michael Kors, Vince Camuto, and more. Plus, it's time to spend your Macy's money online and in stores. Going on now at Macy's. For details, visit Macy's.com/Macy's Money. Savings off sale and clearance prices. Exclusions apply.
Now, back to the Tomcats pregame show on B97.
Welcome back, everybody, to Commonwealth Stadium here in Lexington for the state championship game between the Tomcats and Elizabethtown Panthers. We've had several teams play yesterday. We had 3 state finals yesterday, one of which started at 11 o'clock yesterday morning when our good neighbor Paintsville hammered Kentucky Country Day 38-7 to win the single A state championship. Yesterday afternoon in a dandy, one of 2 overtime games. Beechwood hung on to beat Lexington Christian 24-23 in overtime. Beechwood, the AA champion, and last night late, it was the 4A state championship with Boyle County beating Franklin County in overtime 31-28. Boyle County 11-0. This is the only championship game where both teams are undefeated. The Tomcats at 10-0. The Panthers are at 12-0. We'll come back with more in a moment here on the iHeart app and B97.
Once again, McLeod's Body Shop is proud to be a sponsor of the Ashland Tomcats. Match the color of your car with their new water-based paint that covers the surface better. It's also environmentally friendly, so you can be green no matter what color your car is. McLeod's Body Shop is PPG certified, and all paint jobs are baked on and guaranteed for as long as you own the car. They have a cheap laser measuring system to make sure your car is to exact specs. Get it right the first time and go to McLeod's Body Shop, 4555 13th Street in Ashland.
With the change in weather, you're going to be outside taking care of what needs to be done. Mowing, tilling, tough yard work. Before you start, head out to Wagner Rental and Supply for the machine that you need from LS Tractor. Whether it's a loader, backhoe, or mower, you'll find it at Wagner. For a limited time, get a free loader with the purchase of a tractor. And qualified buyers can get 0 down for up to 84 months. Stop in for details. LS Tractor and Wagner Rental has you covered. Wagner Rental and Supply, the Tri-States Rental Supermarket.
Landscapers and contractors, Ashland Milling Company has the products and knowledge to make your next job easy. They stock more than 50 different grasses and can custom blend to your specifications. They also carry silt, fence, and straw blankets. Ashland Milling has a complete line of commercial-grade products from herbicides to pesticides. No job is too big or too small. Ashland Milling will help you get it done right. Ashland Milling, providing quality products and service. 110 9th Street. They say, go Tomcats.
Hi, I'm Keith Powell with Yes Chevy and Hurricane and Yes Ford in Huntington, West Virginia's #1 choice for new Fords and Chevys. I want to tell you about my Keith Says Yes credit approval process because I work very hard to help as many people as possible get approved for a new or used car, truck, or SUV. Regardless of your credit score, regardless of your past mistakes, regardless of your current situation, I want to say yes to getting approved. Plus, I want to give you my exclusive limited lifetime warranty on any car at any location. So, if you want to hear me say yes to getting approved with my Keith Says Yes credit approval process and yes to driving home with a limited lifetime warranty, then come see me, Keith Powell, at Yes Chevy and Hurricane and Yes Ford in Huntington. Get started right now at KeithSaysYes.com. That's KeithSaysYes.com.
Now, back to the Tomcats pregame show on B97.
Welcome back, everybody, to Kroger Field here at Commonwealth Stadium to the 2020 UK Orthopedic Surgery and Sports Medicine State Football Championship between the Ashland Tomcats and the E-Town Panthers. The Tomcats got to this championship game by defeating, in their first-round playoff game, the Cats beat Greenup County 47-0. District championship, they handled Russell 10-7. Region championship, murdered Fleming County 42-0. Last week at Putnam Stadium at the state semifinals, Ashland 10, Belfry 3. For the Elizabethtown Panthers, they defeated Thomas Nelson in the first round 63-7. They beat Bardstown in their district championship, and a good one, 35-28. In the regional championship, beat Union County 43-21. And last Friday night defeated Christian Academy of Louisville 39-20. Both teams undefeated. We'll come back and talk a little bit more in just a moment here on the iHeart app and B97.
Hey, Tomcat fans, would you do anything to support your Tomcats? Earn super fan status with an Ashland Credit Union Tomcat debit card. ACU makes it easy to support your Tomcats without changing your spending habits. Every time you make an eligible purchase with your Tomcat card, you earn free money for the school at no cost to you. The more you swipe, the more ACU donates. Be a super fan and get your Tomcat debit card today at 1300 Central Avenue in Ashland. Membership eligibility required, federally insured by NCUA.
Auto Styles offers a full line of auto accessories, including suspension kits that can lift your vehicle to the sky or slam it to the ground. Auto Styles can also provide undercoating, cavity waxes, and spray-in bed liners to help keep rust away. If you're sick of cleaning up the dirt and mud that gets tracked into your vehicle, be sure to check out WeatherTech floor mats, available at Auto Styles. Auto Styles also tints windows. And at Auto Styles, financing is available with approved credit.
Right in style with Auto Styles.
1026 Finley Street, Portsmouth.
Fields Flower Shop wishes the Tomcats another wonderful season.
Stop by today and check out their expanded location. Fields provides quality flowers, arrangements, and gifts for all special occasions. Trust Fields Flowers to have just the right arrangement for you. Happy birthday, get well, thinking of you, holidays, or whatever you need to say. Call Fields Flower Shop at 324-2184. Fields Flower Shop, 1516 Central Avenue, Ashland. The service you've known and trusted since 1920. Go Tomcats!
Are you struggling over what gift to get him for Christmas? Customize his vehicle at Cooler Image. Boys love their toys, especially their trucks, cars, and SUVs. Find something your cool guy will love or pick up a Cooler Image gift certificate so he can choose. Cooler Image offers wheels, tires, tinting, 12-volt accessories, and popular WeatherTech brand products. Visit their new location on US 60 in Summit next to Stevens Firearms. The same friendly faces, just in a bigger workspace. For his Christmas, it should be Cooler Image.
When your child needs help, you do everything you can to give them what they need. When your child needs medical care, you trust the experts specially trained to meet their needs. We are the pediatric team at Hoops Family Children's Hospital. With a full range of pediatric specialists, we provide big care to your little ones, treating each child like they were our own. Hoops Family Children's Hospital. Right size care, right here at home.
Now, back to the Tomcats pregame show on B97.
Coach Tony Love, here it is. This is what we play for. We put up on the board, put it on our shirts, win a championship, and here we are.
We're here, and every year we talk about the ultimate goal and working towards it. And you have to have luck. You have to have, of course, talent. And it's just been unbelievable to be able to get to this point. So we're really excited.
As we should be. We've overcome so many obstacles, so many hurdles we had to jump over and such. You talk about the pandemic, and we got to find a quarterback, and we got to find offensive linemen, and we got to find this and do that. It's just been amazing what you, the coaches, and our kids have done.
I can't say enough about the guys around me, the staff that I have. Those guys come in every Sunday with their part of the game plan. They care about the kids. They take kids home. They're just, it's relentless the amount of effort they give in order to make this happen. And to think that, I've got 5 new guys on the staff and they've just jumped in there and, have just taken off. They realize what Tomcat football is all about, the tradition here, the expectations here. And, I can't say enough about those guys.
I guess to reflect just a little bit about the season, we've beaten some people pretty bad, as we probably should have. But then we've had some tough ones, the Bell Counties and the Belfries and the Russells, and it's gotten us to this point. We played about all different types of games, maybe.
We have. It feels like we've run the gamut of football.
Yeah.
And it's hard to pinpoint where you feel like the turning point was with your kids. And I could sit there and try to ponder all those things. Just looking back on the year, the losses we've had, with our football family and, the list goes on of things this group has overcome and had to deal with. And here we are. It's an emotional week, and it's been tough all year long. But these guys have held strong, and you wouldn't see it with the kids. I mean, they don't miss a beat. They come to practice. I think early on we talked about appreciating every moment we had to be able to play one football game.
Right.
And here we are. Going into the finals. And I think these guys keep that in mind probably better than I do.
Yeah. All right, well, we got to turn our attention to Elizabethtown. They wouldn't be in the championship game if they weren't pretty good. Give us a little oversight. What do you think about them?
First thing that stands out to me is speed, team speed. You go into it, you look at what they do best, and you try to force them to play left-handed. I've used that term several times.
Yeah.
But their left-handed football is pretty good too. You know, they're a passing team, but they also have a 1,000-yard rusher. You can't just try to defend the pass and think that you're going to slow down their offense because you know, they're good in all phases of it. It's going to be a test. It's going to be fast football that we haven't seen, you know, for several weeks. And, you know, coming out of the mud is very concerned, you know, because our practice time is on a muddy field, and, you know, our games have been on a weathered and muddy field, and, you know, it's a concern. It's something that kind of keeps me up at night. But, you know, we've been fortunate this week to be able to go over to Cold Grove. Coach Lucas, you know, set things up for us to come over there, and I appreciate that. And Coach Ferguson out at Boyd County last night set things up so we can go out there. You know, and so it's kind of been a larger community effort. You know, they wished us luck, and we went out and played on the turf, and I really liked how our guys looked. I mean, we looked fast. They loved running on the turf. And this is unusual. We conditioned Wednesday evening, and our guys started asking for more conditioning. You know, they weren't done running sprints at the end of practice. And so that's a great sign, and yeah, we'll see. I mean, I really believe that this is a bunch of gamers, and they don't flinch when it comes to a big moment, because we've had several this year, and they haven't flinched a bit.
All right, this Elizabethtown team, they like to score some points. They're averaging better than 40 a game. They don't give a lot, but give up a lot, but we give up a whole lot less. But have they seen? They haven't seen an Ashland Tomcat team that'll come at you, and the kids always like to use the word violent. We're not, we're not dirty by any stretch of imagination, but we are, a violent football team.
I think we're a hard-hitting football team. I don't know. All you can do is watch video, and when you're watching video, you kind of lose the impact of the game. You can really get X's and O's, and you get personnel, but you really lose the feel of the game. So, honestly, I couldn't tell you what the level of physicality they've seen this year. I know what the level is we've seen, and I think it's prepared us well going into the game, and we'll see. I mean, it's really a contrast of different styles. When you look at the two teams, I think Eastern Kentucky, they showed last year in the state championship game that Eastern Kentucky can play quality football. Was really represented in Lexington very well. I hope that we can do the same thing. You see all the college football and NFL and everything spread and throw it around and all. But I've always believed, and I've talked about this many times: defense, run game, and discipline. And I feel like we have those three elements. I looked at last week's game, and we had 2 penalties. Pass interference and a holding penalty, and we put up with a lot in that game. We dealt with a lot, and our kids were prepared for that. They held themselves in check from a mental standpoint and never lost their focus in the game. And I think that's one of the things that happens when you play a team like Belfry, is sometimes the kids can get out of focus. It started from the beginning of the game and it went all the way through. And our kids were just dialed in, and they were completely focused on executing game plan and playing with the pads. Let the pads and the scoreboard do the talking.
There you go. Anybody on our schedule that kind of resembles Elizabethtown a little bit?
I go back to Raceland.
Okay.
Raceland throws the ball around very well. They're very efficient. Heighton Kid was very good at finding open receivers. I don't think they have the speed that E-Town has, but that's kind of that's one that could pay off for us right now. And you hope that you encounter teams throughout the year that have a variety of offenses that kind of prepare you for what you might see. And I think we've grown since that game. That's been the highest scoring game against us.
That's true.
You think about it, they caught a couple of deep balls early on, and then we dialed things in and settled down. But and really what kind of turned that on, our defense started making more plays, but offensively we started running the ball more effectively in that game, and really that became a huge part of success.
All right, injury-wise, how are we doing?
We're in great shape. Kids were it's shocking to be at this point of the year to play the physical games we played and to have the kids as healthy as they are. So they're good to go.
Okay. Well, good luck. Let's bring one home for the Tomcats.
Hey, let's do it. And a shout out to our community.
Oh, my.
Have you've been around a long time?
Yeah. Never seen anything like this.
And in 24 hours for our community and businesses to step up and make this possible is just, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, it is. Good luck, buddy.
Thank you.
Coach Tony Love of the Tomcats back in a moment here on B97.
The last thing you need to hear are the sounds of a cranky or dying engine. You depend on your car. Done Right Auto Repair on US 60 and Summit understands how important that is and makes sure every ASE certified repair is done right. Done Right's quality auto repairs come with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty, so you're more than confident and protected. Visit Done Right Auto Repair on US 60 and Summit. Done Right Auto Repair, where the job is always done right.
Since 1968, General Heating and Air Conditioning is the tri-state leader in residential and commercial heating and cooling. For more than 38 years, they've been offering high-quality York heating and cooling products, which are designed, engineered, and assembled right here in the USA. Add that to General Heating's long history of quality, dependable service, and you get exactly what you're looking for. Reliable comfort and service that you can trust. Visit their website for more info, ghacinc.com. General Heating and Air Conditioning, a tri-state tradition.
It's the year-end clearance sale at Glockner of Ashland, your home for Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Enjoy a 5-star shopping experience while choosing from the most new car inventory in the tri-state. It's the most inventory at one location, which means you get the very best selection. Stop in and ask about Glockner of Ashland's lifetime powertrain warranty and Butler service, too. Visit Glockner of Ashland today on Greenup Avenue. Glockner, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram of Ashland's year-end clearance sale is where you're sure to find the perfect car, truck, or SUV.
Hey, Tomcat fans, Judy Eaton here for Hometown Carpet Outlet in Ashland, and we just wanted to take a minute to say that we are so proud of everybody this season, and good luck today. And don't forget, Hometown Carpet is your hometown outlet with the best deals in town, especially our 3-room deal. Beautiful carpeting, 3 rooms up to 40 square yards, just $6.99. With plenty in stock and ready to go. And we know that you're ready to go, so DM up, and good luck from Hometown Carpet Outlet, Winchester Avenue in Ashland.
Give your home a gift from Lowe's, like a Google Nest Hub, now just $69.99 through December 24th. Or DeWalt 20-volt max power tools, starting at just $99. And available now, get a Lowe's customizable e-gift card. A personal, perfect gift for any home, anywhere. Pick them up today at Lowe's.com/gift cards. While supplies last, selection varies by location. Valid 12/10 through 12/24. U.S. only.
Now, back to the Tomcats pregame show on B97.
It's Ashland and E-Town for the state championship here at Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington at Kroger Field at the UK Orthopedic Surgery and Sports Medicine State Finals. The Tomcats making their way out, as are the Panthers, and the kickoff is up next here on the iHeart app and B97.
Ouch! Fender bender? First line of defense? Bring your car to Monroe Collision Center on Greenup Avenue in Ashland. Owner Kevin Monroe is there to discuss how to best get you taken care of. Let Kevin tell you about their pre-work process and how Monroe Collision will work with your insurance company directly to get you back in your car much sooner. Monroe Collision Center, 2788 Greenup Avenue, Ashland, home of the free loaner car.
Monroe's Frame and Collision, our work says it all.
McDonald's of Ashland, a proud supporter of the Ashland Tomcats and their road to victory, because perseverance and teamwork is what makes our community great. Celebrate those great attributes and victories the McDonald's way, with a mouth-watering McDonald's meal before or after the big game, like our new crispy chicken sandwich, juicy and tender and perfect with our signature fries, crispy golden goodness, heavenly fluffy in the inside. Visit McDonald's of Ashland, a proud sponsor of this community and football traditions. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
You better check us out before you buy. Better deals are coming to town.
Looking for that perfect gift this holiday season? Patriot RV of Ashland is now your authorized dealer for Club Car golf carts, and there's a huge selection of them just in time for Christmas. And they're all holiday sale priced. Stop in and see us for that perfect gift. A new Club Car golf cart from Patriot RV, 7405 U.S. Route 60 in Ashland, Kentucky. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Give your home a gift from Lowe's, like a Google Nest Hub, now just $69.99 through December 24th. Or DeWalt 20-volt max power tools, starting at just $99. And available now, get a Lowe's customizable e-gift card. A personal, perfect gift for any home, anywhere. Pick them up today at Lowe's.com/gift cards. While supplies last, selection varies by location. Val 12/10 through 12/24, U.S. only.
Love is not canceled. Christmas isn't canceled either. Clay still says it's best to come to the shop to see it for yourself, but Pollux Jewelers wants to make it easy for you if you can't make it or are just a little uncomfortable doing so. Visit shop.polluxjewelers.com. Find a wide selection of jewelry that can be shipped straight to your door from the people you know and trust. That's shop.polluxjewelers.com. For the personalized service you know and trust, visit Pollux Jewelers on Winchester Avenue in Ashland. But for the next best thing, visit shop.polluxjewelers.com.
Hello, Tomcat fans. This is Pastor Steve with First Christian Church here in Ashland. Let us pray. Almighty God, we give thanks for this day, for the opportunity to play football and to have fun. Lord, we ask that you would bless both teams, watch over them and keep them safe and healthy. Be with the coaches, the staff, and the players. Lord, we just give thanks for the opportunity in this difficult time. So be with us, and may we know your presence and your goodness. In your holy name we pray. Amen.
It's time for Ashland Tomcats football on B97. Tonight's game is powered by Wagner Rental, Boyd County Library, McMeans Pharmacy, Ashland Credit Union, and McLeod's Body Shop. It's time for Ashland Tomcats football on B97. Here's the voice of the Tomcats, Dickie Martin.
Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome back. We've had the flip of the coin. E-Town won the flip of the coin. They've decided to defer to the second half, so the Tomcats will take it, and we're going to run it right down your throat to get things started. The Tomcats are in white today with maroon pants and white headgear. Elizabethtown is in their, I guess you could call it a navy blue jersey with white pants and white headgears as, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem. National anthem as the Tomcats and the Panthers get ready to battle. Ashland has brought what a crowd. Unbelievable, Kent Robinson. They could just...
not the crowd that E-Town has. I guarantee you the Tomcats definitely brought more down I-64.
I think we outnumber about 4 or 5 to 1.
We sit across the way so we can see the Tomcat visitors, and right now getting ready for kickoff. The Tomcats, a lot more fans in the stands than E-Town ever thought about bringing.
Tyler Rowland, you're down on the field. I hope you can hear us. Can you not?
I can hear you, Dickie. It's a great atmosphere. Like you said, Ashland fans outnumbering heavily, and the team is loose. They're focused. Coach Love just told them to come out, have fun, and play your game, and I think everything will take care of itself.
I agree with you. Cats going left to right on your dial. Kicking off for the Elizabethtown Panthers will be Brandon Parsons, number 82. It's Pittman and Garrett standing just inside their 20-yard line. And we're ready to crown a state champion in 2020 in high school football. Beautiful facility here. Seats 61,000. Of course, they don't have that in here. Tomcat fans have really come out. They're spread out over the lower bowl on the far side, but they have gotten, I don't know how many thousands. A lot.
A lot more in E-Town.
All right, he's got the go-ahead. Approaches. It's going to be popped straight up in the air and taken by E40 up near the 41-42 as the place kicker Parsons just kicked that one straight up in the air. And Eden, I thought he might call for a fair catch, decided not to. And the Tomcats will take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line. Great field position to get things started.
Very good field position. I don't know if he tried to kick it that way or keep it away from Keontae.
Well, I would keep it away from Pittman.
I would say he was trying to keep it away from Pittman, but either way, the Tomcats at the 42.
All right, it's Fouch, German, Jones, Alley, and Messer up front for the Cats. Quarterback is Mullins. Wideouts, Alley goes to the left side along with Garrett and Gillum. In the backfield, Mullins, a quarterback. He's back there with Gillum as they put Pittman in the slot on the left. He's down the 4-man front. Give it to Gillum. Big hole, 45-50. First down inside the 45 to the 44-yard line. Straight up the gut, the Tomcats.
A big push up front.
Oh, they are getting good push. I don't think E-Town's been punched in the mouth, and we're going to punch you right in the mouth. I can promise you that. A gain of 12 for the Tomcats and their first down of the day. 1st and 10 for the Cats for E-Town's 45-yard line. Football at the near hash mark. Alley to the near side with Garrett. In the backfield, Gillum and Pittman with Mullins in the shotgun. Fouch out over the football. E-Town still in that 4-man front. Cheating a couple more. They only got 6 in the box, and there goes Pittman. He's inside the 40. Spins down inside the 40, the 36-yard line. Goes Keontae Pittman. Tomcats just running the football at wills. They're just blowing them off the ball right now, and a gain of 8. It'll be 2nd down and 2 for the Cats now at the Elizabethtown 37-yard line. Play just underway here at Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington. Wide left goes Alley. To the near side comes Garrett. Gillum's going to line up as the H-back on the left side of the line, and Mullins and Pittman will be in the backfield. Now E-Town's going to cheat a couple more. They give on the end around. There's Garrett inside the 35-30. He's at the 25 and down to the 21-yard line. Goes J.T. Garrett. Tomcats just knocking them off the ball.
Ashland's running backs and fullbacks getting really good blocking from the left guards and the right guards. And right now, Ashland moving the ball with no problem.
1st and 10 for the Cats as they near the red zone at the E-Town 23-yard line. Wide to the left goes Pittman, and to the near side goes Garrett. Mullins in the shotgun. He's got Gillum in the backfield with him in the shotgun formation. Tight end Stevens on the right. They give it. Here's Gillum. He cuts back to his right, gets short yardage, but plunges inside the 20 to about the 19-yard line. Gillum picks up pretty good yardage for the Cats and gets it into the red zone for the first time tonight. 1st and 10 for the Cats now, down to the 20. I'm sorry?
Still just a massive push up front for that line.
I agree with you. 2nd and 7 for the Cats. Football marked just inside the 20-yard line of Elizabethtown. Alley goes to the left along with Garrett and Pittman. 3 wideouts as they load up the left side of the field. That's a short side. In the backfield, Gillum is with Mullins. They give it to Gillum straight up the gut. Spins inside the 15. Still on his feet. Still battling down inside the 10-yard. They can't bring him down to the 9 to the 8-yard line goes Hunter Gillum.
Just spinning. That's what you work for in the off-season. The wage turning them legs. And the Tomcats rolling inside the 10.
1st and goal for the Cats now. On a 12-yard gainer by Gillum. 1st and goal for the Cats at the E-Town 8. Wide to the left side goes Alley and Garrett. Asher Stevens tight on the right. In the backfield, Gillum and Pittman in the shotgun formation with Mr. Mullins. Fouch with a good snap. Gives on the counter. There goes Gillum. Inside the 5-4. Touchdown, Tomcats. Hunter Gillum takes it right in from 8 yards out. They can't stop us.
What an impressive start for the Tomcats.
First quarter. Here's the Tomcats on the board. First drive. I told you, okay, we'll take the ball and we'll ram it right down your throat, and we did.
That's what you talked about on the way down here, and they must have heard you from the Griffin gate because it worked.
8-yard run by Mr. Hunter Gillum. The Tomcats lead at 6-0. In to try the extra point will be Likens. Clutters will hold it. Lathero snaps. It's on its way right down Broadway. 9:18 left to go in the first. It's Ashland 7 and Elizabethtown nary a point here on the iHeart app and B97.
Once again, McLeod's Body Shop is proud to be a sponsor of the Ashland Tomcats. Match the color of your car with their new water-based paint that covers the surface better. It's also environmentally friendly, so you can be green no matter what color your car is. McLeod's Body Shop is PPG certified, and all paint jobs are baked on and guaranteed for as long as you own the car. They have a cheap laser measuring system to make sure your car is to exact specs. Get it right the first time and go to McLeod's Body Shop, 4555 13th Street in Ashland.
At home with Robert, retired burglar and family man.
Carolers! That's the holiday spirit. Speaking of which, Simply Safe Home Security is having a huge holiday sale. Right now, you can get 35% off the new system and a free camera at simplysafe.com/holiday. That's 35% off the system U.S. News named the best of 2020. Simply Safe protects your whole home 24/7 with monitoring by professionals. The sale ends soon, so go to simplysafe.com/holiday for 35% off and a free camera today.
Your home for the Ashland Tomcats, B97.
Tomcats lead it as they drive 6 plays, 58 yards, 2:42 off the clock. Gillum goes in from 8 yards out as Hunter will pick up his 5th touchdown of the year, and the Cats with Liking's extra point leads at 7-0. Here's the ensuing kickoff, high but not very deep, taken by an Upmantham at the 24. Comes to the near side across the 30, 35, and slammed down about the 35-yard line as the returner was Cam Sherrod. So E-Town will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35. Let's see what the Tomcat defense is dialed up today. Averaging only giving up 4 points per contest, best in the state. All right, Gaines will be your quarterback. The wideouts, Murphy and Williams and Prather. The lone running back is McNeil in the shotgun. They're going to throw it over, and they got their man Williams. Williams around the right side across the 40. They run him out of bounds. Just shy of the first down up near the 43, 44-yard line. Picks up about 9. It'll be 2nd and short for E-Town at their own 44-yard line. Football's moved over to the far hash mark. Games comes to the sideline to get the play from head coach Ross Brown in his first year at E-Town. Wide to the near side comes Williams. As Games will go up under center, they put a man in motion, give it to McNeil straight up the gut, not much there. As Zane Christian is there for the Tomcats, along with Tristan Rayburn, but he didn't get enough for the first down. Picks up 2, and E-Town's got their first down of the day. 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line. 8:55, a running clock here in the first. Ashland leading it, 7-zip. First series, right down their throat, we did it. 2 wideouts to the left side. Gaines in the shotgun, puts a man in motion, gives it that man in motion. That's Sherrod coming around the near side. They're going to run him out of bounds up near the 50-yard line as he picks up about 4.
Yeah, Tomcats up there trying to stop him. Yep.
They string him out, and that's what they like to do. They don't like to run up the middle very much at all. They like to string you out on the ends, and he picks up about 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6 for the E-Town Panthers right at the 50-yard line. Football at the near hash mark. Williams goes to the right side, and it'll be Kaya Sherrod to the right. Gaines going to look. He's going to give to McNeil on the counter, and he's got some room inside the 45-40. Still on his feet at the 35. They finally run him down inside the 30 at about the 28-yard line. Nice run by McNeil on the delay. And a big E-Town first down as they take it down inside the Tomcat 30-yard line down to the 28, a gain of 22.
Tomcat defense was following the quarterback, and the play come to the left side.
1st and 10 for E-Town at the Ashland 28-yard line as the Panthers driving, with Ashland leading it here early in the first quarter. 7-zip, 3 wideouts to the right as they overload the right side, the wide side of the field. Games to throw. He's looking to the near side. Picked off by Billups, and he dropped it. Billups had it right in his hands, and he dropped the football. Boy, he had clear sailing, too. Now, Billups doesn't have a lot of speed, but he had clear sailing. All right, 2nd and 10 for E-Town now at the Ashland 28. Clock stopped with 8:25 to go here in the first quarter. Games to the sideline, gets a play, and he'll bring the big tight end Prather with him as he comes in at the right side tight end. Sherrod, that is Kaya Sherrod, goes wide to the left. Williams and McNeil to the left. Here's a give on the counter play. They give it to Kaya Sherrod. He's going to bounce back. Not get much. Gets stood up at about the 25-yard line.
Gage Lehman, the first one to hit him.
Good hit by Lehman and Rayburn. as he picks up about 3. They give him to the 25-yard line. That'll bring up third down for E-Town. They have a 3rd and 7 at the Ashland 25-yard line. Clock rolling, 8 minutes to go in the first quarter here at Commonwealth Stadium with Ashland up 7-zip. Wide to the right side goes Williams. To the near side comes Murphy. Great games to throw. Looking. Here comes the pressure. Lothson in the end zone. Wide open, and he dropped the football. Was Murphy incomplete?
They had a TD.
Yes, sir. He threw it just a little bit too much. He got behind Hunter Gillum back there. And Williams just drops the football, and E-Town is now faced with a 4th and 7 at the Ashland 25-yard line. Obviously, they're going to go for it.
Had plenty of time to throw on that. There's way too much time.
I agree with you.
Yeah, he's thrown 30 TDs this season.
All right, 4th and 7 for E-Town. Big stand here for the Tomcat defense. Williams and Murphy go wide to the right along with Sherrod. 3 wild outs right. Games in the shotgun looking to throw. Rolling right. Here comes the blitz. Tackett's on him. He lets it go. He's got the first down inside the 20 to about the 15-yard line, as that was Williams who caught the football.
Jack Alley making the stop to bring him down.
But not before he gets a first down from the 25 down to the 15, a gain of 10. Plenty for the first down as E-Town converts on a big 4th down right there. 1st and 10 for E-Town. They're in the red zone for the first time today at the Ashland 15-yard line. It'll be Williams going out to the right side and Murphy to the left with Sherrod. Game's going to give it McNeil. He's going to string him out inside the 12 to 11 and lunges to about the 10-yard line. It'll be Gage Lehman again for the tackle, but not before he picks up 5 for the E-Town Panthers. It'll be 2nd and 5 for Elizabethtown at the Ashland 10. 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Ashland leading it 7-0, but the Panthers are knocking at the door.
And E-Town on their running game so far here in the first quarter, running left to the football field.
Wide to the right side goes Murphy and Williams. In motion goes Cam Sherrod. They give it to McNeil up the middle, and there's nothing there for him. Tomcats Colby Colburn stands him up and sits him right back down. McNeil got nothing. Yeah, they gave him 1. All right.
A good read on the misdirection.
3rd and 4. Yeah. 3rd and 4 for E-Town at the Ashland 9-yard line. 6.5 to go in the first quarter. Tomcat fans on their feet trying to fire up this defense and keep the Panthers out of the end zone. Kaya Sherrod goes wide to the right as Kia Sherrod comes to the left. Here's Games to throw into the end zone. Drop the football. That's Williams. Right through his hands and incomplete. That pass was just a little too much to give Williams some credit anyway. He got a hand on it but couldn't bring it down.
Well, on that one he had to reach out a little bit more on that one than he did the first one. The first one was on him. That one kind of let him away.
4th down and 4 for E-Town. They have it at the Ashland 9-yard line. They're going to go for it. They're not going to kick for 3. Ashland up 7-0. Clock stopped at 6:10. Wide to the right side goes Williams and Sherrod. To the near side, you've got Murphy and Cam Sherrod, and a timeout on the floor called by the E-Town Panthers. Ashland 7, Elizabethtown 0. 6:10 to go in the quarter. Back in a moment on the iHeart app and B97.
Hey, Tomcat fans, would you do anything to support your Tomcats? Earn super fan status with an Ashland Credit Union Tomcat debit card. ACU makes it easy to support your Tomcats without changing your spending habits. Every time you make an eligible purchase with your Tomcat card, you earn free money for the school at no cost to you. The more you swipe, the more ACU donates. Be a super fan and get your Tomcat debit card today at 1300 Central Avenue in Ashland. Membership eligibility required, federally insured by NCUA.
McMeans Pharmacy has been in business since 1987. Stop by either of their locations in South Point or at their new location at 2920 Carter Avenue in Ashland, offering free delivery and friendly service. McMeans Pharmacy. Go Tomcats!
Safeguard against germs this cold and flu season. Safeguard hand soap with micellar deep cleansing washes away 99% of germs, even down to the pores, leaving hands clean and hydrated. Safeguard against germs by hand washing with Safeguard.
Your home of the Ashland Tomcats, B97.
4th and 4, and they throw it at the 5-yard line, and it's dropped by the E-Town intended receiver, Murphy. So E-Town drives nearly the length of the field. They had a good drive there. Drove it down to the Tomcats 9, but they come up empty. So the Tomcat offense bends, as Chad Tackett and I like to talk, and they don't break. That's the way we like it. We've done that a lot this year, and here we go. 1st and 10 for the Tomcats now. They start at their own 9-yard line, leading 7-0. Wide left goes Alley. To the near side is Garrett and Humphrey. In the backfield, you've got Mr. Pittman with Mullins. They H-back Gillum. They give it to Pittman, and here he goes, 15-20, and a Tomcat first down, it appears. Brings it up right near the 19-yard line, and should be enough for the first down, depending on the spot. The official looks it over and says, nah, okay, we'll give you 9. All right, we'll take it, whatever, pal.
Looks like we got it, but they're spotting it just short.
2nd and less than a yard for the Cats now at their own 19-yard line, leading 7-0. Wide left goes Humphrey and Garrett and Pittman, all three of them. Wide to the far side of the field. To the near side, nobody, as Mullins is in the shotgun formation with Gillum. 2nd and short, give it to Gillum straight up the gut, and he's got that yard up near the 20-yard line.
Piles making a stop for the Panthers of E-Town.
Pick up, no, I'm sorry, that was Caleb Tackett. That was not Hunter Gillum, my mistake. As he picks up 2 and enough for the first down. Tomcats' 4th first down of the night. 1st and 10 for the Cats now at their own 20-yard line. Garrett comes in with the play. And Pittman will go wide to the left side. Wide to the near side. As they're going to snap it to Garrett. And here he goes around that left side across the 20. Breaks a tackle and gets it up maybe the 22-yard line. Took Mullins out of the game right there and put Garrett at the quarterback in the shotgun. Didn't pick up much. Couple of yards on the play. It'll bring up 2nd and 8 for the Cats now at their own 22-yard line. Ashland leading 7-0. 4.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Humphrey goes out for the Tomcats, as does Palladino, who's also in there. And Mullins will return to the huddle. And we'll get back to a shotgun formation. Pittman goes to the left. Garrett to the right. In the backfield is Caleb Tackett with Mullins in the shotgun. Tied in is Asher Stevens. In motion comes Pittman. Here's Mullins going to keep it himself. Flags on the play. Start before the gun. That'll cost the Tomcats 5. Probably illegal procedure. Can't see the call from the official. He hadn't made it yet.
I think it's offsides on E-Town.
Oh, do you?
Trey Durbin looked like he moved.
Oh, you're right. I like that. Offsides against E-Town is the call. So instead of 2nd down and 8, it'll be 2nd down and 3 up near the 27-yard line. 2nd and 3 for the Cats at their 27. They started back at their 9 after holding E-Town out of the end zone. Pittman goes to the left. Garrett comes to the right. Mullins in the shotgun formation with Caleb Tackett back there with him. E-Town in a 4-man front. Fouch, good snap, going to give it. Here comes Tackett. He'll go around the left side, and they got him in the backfield. Good job by E-Town, wrapping him up in the backfield. I don't know who got that tackle. It looked like big number 74 or something
Piles.
like that. Okay, lost one.
Was it me, or did that look like it was somewhat a delayed handoff? Sorry.
A little bit late, yeah. 3rd down and 4 for the Cats now at their own 26. Clock rolling, inside 3.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. E-Town fans, you can hear them here on the near side, making a little bit of noise, but we got them outnumbered easily 4 or 5 to 1. Mullins comes in from the huddle, and here we go. 3 wideouts to the right side. Play clock down to 7. 3 wideouts right. Mullins in the shotgun. Play clock at 3. Going to give it, and there goes Pittman. First down inside across the 30. Up near the 33, 34-yard line comes Keontae. Tomcats with a big 3rd down conversion right there. Gain of 7 for the Cats, and it's 1st and 10 for the Tomcats now as they just muscle it out to the 33-yard line as we turn inside 3 minutes to go.
And that's a run, Dickie. I don't think Pittman makes that run last year. He's got so much stronger over the offseason.
I agree. Wide to the near side comes Alley. Up on top, looks like Garrett in the shotgun. As Mullins with Keontae back there with him, he's going to give it to Pittman. Here he goes, and he's not going to get much, maybe a yard up near the 34-yard line. Trying to bust that play inside. That has been so successful for us. Game in and game out. Gain of 1, 2nd and 9 for the Cats now at their own 34-yard line. Clock turns down inside 2:20 to go in the first quarter. With Ashland leading 7-0. Their first drive, they took it 58 yards for the score and the extra point. Alley up on top. as Garrett comes from the near side. Football in the middle of the field. Mullins has got wide out left. Pittman goes in the slot. In motion comes Garrett. Going to give it to Garrett around that left side. He needs to get well loose. He's at the 35-40. He's got a first down as he crosses the first down marker. Up near the 43-yard line comes J.T. Garrett on the little slot around play that's been so successful for it. That'll take it up to the 43-yard line and a Tomcat first down. I've got him with 6 first downs. What do you got, Kent?
Let's take a look.
Take a look there, will you, big boy?
They're showing 5. I think you're right. He's got 6.
First and 10 for the Cats now at their own 43. They started back at their own 9-yard line.
It's 6.
Wide to the near side, Alley and Garrett. In the backfield, you've got Tackett and Pittman and Mullins. In the shotgun. Gonna give it. Here comes Keontae. Spins off a 1. Gets up near the 48, 49-yard line. Comes Pittman. Clock down inside a minute and a half to go in the first quarter. Ashland leading at 7-0 as Pittman picks up 5. It'll be second down and 5 for the Cats now at their own 48-yard line. Alley is out of the lineup as the Tomcats insert Paul Humphrey. Football's moved over to the far hash mark. Beautiful day for football here at Commonwealth Stadium. And if we can get a win, it'll be even prettier, I'll tell you that. Wide out to each side. The up back in the H is Gillum. And here goes Mullins. He's going to throw. No, he's going to keep it himself. He misdirects and doesn't get a thing. Maybe lost a yard.
He didn't have any help over there. The blockers come to the right side, and he was all by himself and outnumbered 3-1 defensively by the Panthers.
Tomcats trying to throw that little screen pass, so he faked it and tried to go with a little trickery of his own and turn to the other side of the field, and he loses 2. So now it is third down for the Cats. They are 1 of 1 in third down conversions today. They have a third down about 7 at their own 47-yard line. Wide out to each side. Hunter Gillum in the backfield, and now they put Pittman in motion again. Here's Mullins going to keep it himself. 50. He lunges for the first down, and it's close. He gets it down inside the E-Town 47-yard line, and that's about where he had to go. The official will look it over and measure, or not even go. He's going to say short by about a half a yard.
What do you think, Tyler?
Tony Love going to go? I think Tony's going to go on 4th and 1. That'll end the first quarter. He'll take a quarter break and think about it. At the end of 1, it's Ashland 7, Elizabethtown 0. We'll be back in a moment here on B97.
I hate a cold car. Visit Auto Styles and say goodbye to the days of getting into a cold car. Auto Styles offers CompuStar Remote Engine Start, the best in the business. The Drone mobile app allows you to start your vehicle from your phone or PC. Seeing your breath, scraping ice, being halfway to work before your car is warm. There's just no need for it. Visit Auto Styles, where you'll find a full line of auto accessories from window tint to lift kits and everything in between.
Ride in style with Auto Styles.
1026 Finley Street, Portsmouth. Phone 740-353-7807.
Since 1968, General Heating and Air Conditioning is the tri-state leader in residential and commercial heating and cooling. For more than 38 years, they've been offering high-quality York heating and cooling products, which are designed, engineered, and assembled right here in the USA. Add that to General Heating's long history of quality, dependable service, and you get exactly what you're looking for. Reliable comfort and service that you can trust. Visit their website for more info, ghacinc.com. General Heating and Air Conditioning, a tri-state tradition.
Your home for the Ashland Tomcats, B97.
Well, let's show them who's boss here early. We start the second 12. Ashland up is 7-0. Tomcats have it 4th and inches at the E-Town 48, and they're going to go. And that's exactly the way I'd play it. I'm going for it right now. We're going to show them who's boss right now. Colby Coleman is in the blocking back position. Mullins and Pittman are back there with him. Twin wideouts to the right. E-Town loading up the box. They got 8 in there. Mullins barking them out. He's going to give it to Pittman. Pittman's got the first down inside the 47. Down near the 46-yard line goes Keontae. The Tomcats gamble on 4th down, as I think that's a good call, and they pick it up. 7 first downs for the Cats. 1st and 10 for the Tomcats now at the E-Town 46-yard line. Ashland leading 7-0. They started this drive way back at their own 9-yard line as they had held E-Town out of the end zone. Mullins to the sideline, gets a play call from Coach Love and heads back out. Play clock down inside 16 seconds. He sends Allie and Garrett to the right side. Asher Stevens tight left. In the backfield, you've got Pittman and Gillum along with Mullins in the shotgun. 1st and 10 at the E-Town. Give it to Pittman. Here he goes. He's inside the 40, breaking tackles at the 35. He's broken another one at the 30. Still on his feet to the 25-yard line goes Keontae. They finally drag him down from behind. They'll spot him right at the 26-yard line. Big gainer for the Cats and another first down.
I'm just amazed. I know we have a good line, but just the push they're getting is incredible.
It is. Just blowing them off the football right now. 1st and 10, Ashland at the E-Town 26. Garrett goes to the right, and it'll be Tackett. Tackett to the near side. In the backfield, Mullins in the shotgun formation. He's going to give it to Keontae. He cuts back to his right. Didn't get much. Couple of yards maybe. Down near the 22-yard line goes Pittman. Tomcats had 96 yards rushing in the first quarter. E-Town 56. Ashland has not thrown the pass yet. Well, we haven't had to. We're just blowing them off the football. E-Town in that first quarter was 2 of 6 for 19 yards.
Up to 122 now, total yards rushing. And Keontae, 9 attempts so far here in the first half, 60 yards rushing.
Mr. Pittman goes wide right. Garrett goes to the left. Garrett comes in motion in the shotgun. Here's Garrett. He's going to bounce it outside. He's going to elude one. Spin down near the 20. We got a flag on the play. Hold the phone. That'll stop the clock with 10:08 to go in the half. Ashland leading 7-0. And we are going to have maybe offsides. Let's get it from the official. Sideline warning. Who cares? Sideline corner warning. Give me a break. Sideline warnings. Gain of 4 on that play. They just need to do away with that rule. I'm warning you. Now I'm warning you.
Hey,
give me a break.
I'm way up here. Give me a sideline warning.
2nd and 6 for the Cats. They have it right at the 20. Tomcats are in the red zone for the second time today. 3 wideouts to the left. Mullins in the shotgun formation. Got Tackett back there with him to run the ball. He's going to give it to Caleb. Caleb's going to break tackles, fumbles, and then E-Town's got it at the 18-yard line. Tackett got 2. Tackett got 2 yards on the play and then fumbled it. And E-Town has recovered.
They're right to the defender's hand.
Boy, that's a tough break because Ashland started it way back at their 9-yard line, and they were taking it right down E-Town's throat again. And Tackett coughs it up.
Ryder Gregory picks up the fumble.
1st and 10 for E-Town. They'll start at their own 19. Only the second time they've had the football. They drove it nicely in their first drive, but came up empty. Tomcats in a 3-man front. Games goes up under. He's going to give it to the wing around Sherrod. Sherrod's going to be strung out. They're going to run him down at about the 20, 21-yard line. And he's taken down. Cam Sherrod is right about there. The Sherrod brothers, Cam and Kaya, as they'll spot the football at the 21 and a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Elizabethtown Panthers at their own 21-yard line. 9:10 to go in the first half. Ashland leading it 7-0. Probably should have had more on that board, but we coughed it up and turned it over. 3 wideouts go to the left. Games in the shotgun formation, 1 to the right, the short side. Game's going to throw on the screen. He's got his man Murphy across the 25, and then Gillum puts a hammer on him at about the 26-yard line. Woo. Big hit by Hunter Gillum. Up near the 27-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd down for E-Town. They have not converted on 3rd down today. They're 0 for 2. Big hit from Gillum. He'll knock you straight, I'll tell you that.
Happened right in front of Coach Chad Taggin. He loved it the entire time.
3rd and 2 for Elizabethtown at their own 27-yard line. Football at the far hash mark. Wideouts to the left and the right. Twins to each side. Game's up under center. Gives to McNeil. He didn't get there. The Cats got him back at the 28-yard line. There is Rayburn and Christian as they nail him. Brings up 4th down for E-Town. 4th and about a yard. And will they punt it away? They better. If they go for it, they're their own worst enemy because I don't, just my feeling, I don't think they can get it.
It's on the 28.
Now, Games is their punter. That's the difference. 4th down and 1 for E-Town at their 28. And E-Town's going to burn a timeout. 7:47 left to go here in the first half of play. Ashland 7, Elizabethtown 0 on B97.
The last thing you need to hear are the sounds of a cranky or dying engine. You depend on your car. Done Right Auto Repair on US 60 and Summit understands how important that is and makes sure every ASE certified repair is done right. Done Right's quality auto repairs come with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty, so you're more than confident and protected. Visit Done Right Auto Repair on US 60 and Summit. Done Right Auto Repair, where the job is always done right.
Hey, Tomcat fans, Judy Eaton here for Hometown Carpet Outlet in Ashland, and we just wanted to take a minute to say that we are so proud of everybody this season, and good luck today. And don't forget, Hometown Carpet is your hometown outlet with the best deals in town, especially our 3-room deal. Beautiful carpeting, 3 rooms up to 40 square yards, just $6.99. With plenty in stock and ready to go. And we know that you're ready to go, so DM up, and good luck from Hometown Carpet Outlet, Winchester Avenue in Ashland.
Your home of the Ashland Tomcats, B97.
Gonna go for it, and he didn't get there. A pass completed from Games up to Cam Sherrod to the 21. They have to come to the 29. They lost yardage, about 2. And the Tomcats have held.
By them.
E-Town gambled, and that was not a gamble you want to take. Not when you're only down 7-0, and at nearly midway through the second quarter, and you just don't do that. And that was not a good call by Coach Ross Brown, and the Tomcats have great field position. They'll start at the E-Town 26. Garrett goes to the right side along with Humphrey. Alley to the left. In the backfield is Williams with Pittman. Hunter Gillum is the H-back. Here's Mullins going to give it to Keontae. He's going to bounce it outside, and he didn't get a thing. They got him in the backfield.
Trey Durbin waiting on him as soon as Keontae touched the football.
Let's see where they put his forward progress. Probably about the 27. Maybe lost 1. He did. It'll be 2nd and 11. You don't want to play behind the chains. The good news is we're at the E-Town 27-yard line. We've got to punch this one in. We drove it from our own 9 all the way down to the red zone last time and didn't score because we fumbled it. And now let's see, taking over at the E-Town 26. We got to push this one in. Double wideouts up on top, one to the left in Alley. Mullins in the shotgun. He's going to give it to Keontae again. He didn't get much. Got back to the line of scrimmage. Got 1. That'll bring up 3rd down for the Cats. We're setting something up right here. I don't know what it is, but we're setting something up. 3rd and 10 for the Tomcats now at the 26-yard line of Elizabethtown. 6:40 to go in the half. Ashland leading it 7-0. Mullins to the sideline, gets a play call from Coach Love and heads back out. What a great Tomcat crowd here today. It is nice. All right, we got Alley up on top. And to the near side comes Garrett. Pittman and Gillum are in the shotgun formation with Mullins. The junior quarterback, E-Town goes to the end around to Garrett. Wide open Alley in the end zone. Touchdown. He dropped the football. He was wide open standing on the goal line, and Alley drops the football incomplete. The end around, J.T. Garrett on the halfback pass, and Alley was running before he had it. Oh, what a heartbreaker.
And you called it. You thought Tony Love had something up his sleeve.
We had something up our sleeve because we were running the ball between the tackles and not getting much. 4th and 10 for the Tomcats at the E-Town 26. Clock stop was 6:13. Of course, E-Town's had a pass dropped in the end zone, too. So I guess it all evens things out, huh? Garrett goes to the right with Humphrey. To the near side comes Alley. In the backfield, Gillum and Pittman in the shotgun formation with Mullins. We need this 4th down pickup. Here's Mullins rolling out. He's looking to throw, looking to his left. He's got some room. He throws it downfield. He's got Humphrey inside the 15 to the 14. The Tomcat first down. He got it. Great catch by Humphrey. Paul thrown just a little bit behind him, but he picks up 12 and a Tomcat first down as Ashland converts on 4th down for the second time today.
Never took his eye off the football, did what you're supposed to do, catch it with 2 hands, knew where he had to be for the first down, and the Tomcats have it at the 14.
Great job by Paul Humphrey. They like to call him Boog. Well, he made a booger out of that one. Alley goes up on top with Garrett. 1st and 10 Ashland at the E-Town 14, leading by 7. In the backfield, Pittman. The H-back is Gillum on the left side. Mullins going to take the snap from Fouch. Going to give it to Pittman. Big hole inside the 10. Bouncing off tacklers inside the 5 to the 4 to the 3-yard line goes Pittman. And it'll be first and goal, I believe, from there.
He had 6 Panthers dragging him, trying to bring him down.
They can't bring down the big boy. I know in 1990, my favorite saying was, "You can't stop the big boy."
Mr. Juan
Thomas. Well, I'll tell you what. They couldn't stop the big boy. It's a first down for the Tomcats. First and goal for the Cats now at the E-Town 3. Well, let's call it the 4. Wide out to the right goes Alley and Garrett. Football in the middle of the field is Mullins in the shotgun. Gillum's in the H-back on the left with Pittman behind him. That's kind of tack on. They give it to Pittman. Pittman's down to the 3, to the 2. He's in for the score. Tomcats say yes. Official says no.
No, he said his knee hit it.
Terrible spot. He was in.
Was he in?
He was in.
Yep.
Had a perfect angle.
Well, you're right down on the field,
Tyler.
It was in by a half yard, and that's where they put the ball, at the half-yard mark. Wide right goes Garrett and Alley. And again, in the backfield, you have Mullins with Pittman. Second and goal, we have to call it the 1-yard line. Gillum the H-back. They give it to Pittman, and this time he's in for the score. Pittman goes in from 1 yard out, and the Tomcats have got a 2-touchdown lead with 4:39 to go here in the second quarter. Tomcats have moved the football every time we've had it. For Mr. Pittman, that will be his 22nd touchdown of the year, his 55th. As he goes in from 1 yard out in his career. And Likens, who's just a marvelous kicker, hits 91% of his extra points, will try it. Clutters will hold it. Lathero snaps it right down Broadway. 4:39 left to go in the first half. It's Ashland 14, Elizabethtown 0. Back in a moment on B97.
It's the year-end clearance sale at Glockner of Ashland, your home for Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Enjoy a 5-star shopping experience while choosing from the most new car inventory in the tri-state. It's the most inventory at one location, which means you get the very best selection. Stop in and ask about Glockner of Ashland's lifetime powertrain warranty and Butler service, too. Visit Glockner of Ashland today on Greenup Avenue. Glockner, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram of Ashland's year-end clearance sale is where you're sure to find the perfect car, truck, or SUV.
McDonald's of Ashland, a proud supporter of the Ashland Tomcats and their road to victory, because perseverance and teamwork is what makes our community great. Celebrate those great attributes and victories the McDonald's way, with a mouth-watering McDonald's meal before or after the big game, like our new crispy chicken sandwich, juicy and tender and perfect with our signature fries, crispy golden goodness, heavenly fluffy in the inside. Visit McDonald's of Ashland, a proud sponsor of this community and football traditions. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Your home for the Ashland Tomcats, B97.
26-yard drive in 7 plays for the Tomcats as Pittman goes in from 1 yard out. Likens with the extra point. It's 14-0 Ashland. Tomcats have had 3 series. They've drove it down the field all 3 times, but, of course, the second time we fumbled it inside the 20. It will be, well, the ball falls off the tee, so we're going to have to do it again. All right, is Sexton kicking off? Yep, Sexton's going to kick off, the freshman, for the Tomcats, standing at his own 40. E-Town is back at their 20. And Sherrod, Kim and Kaya. Or Cam and Kaya, I'm sorry. All right, Sexton's got it teed up. And he's going to pop it straight up in the air. Ball is going to be taken and fumbled and downed at the 31. E-Town will start there. Elizabethtown will start first and 10 at their own 31-yard line as the Panthers trailing it 14-0. We got 4:36 left to go here in the first half of play. E-Town's got a couple of timeouts remaining. Games will take it first and 10 at his own 31-yard line. E-Town has been generating a little bit of offense. They have 3 first downs, but they gambled on that 4th down early, and Coach Brown wasn't a good move. 2 wideouts to the left in Sherrod and Durbin. 3 wideouts right. Games in the shotgun. Looks to throw. Going down the middle, and he's got his man. Good catch by Cam Sherrod at the 50, and hit immediately and dropped by Gillum. Nice catch, a nice pass from Games to Sherrod. That'll take it up the 49-yard line, a gain of 18, and E-Town picks up their 4th first down of the day. 1st and 10 for Elizabethtown now at their own 49. Clock rolling. We got 4:20 left to go here in the first half. Ashland leads at 14-0. Wide to the left side goes Murphy, along with Williams. To the near side is Sherrod. Games in the shotgun, rolling to his left, looking to throw downfield. Got his man. Great catch by Cam Sherrod at the Ashland 40-yard line.
He had to go up to get that one and bring it down.
He had a great catch. Take it from the 49 down to the Ashland 39, a gain of 12, and a first down. 1st and 10 for E-Town. Back-to-back first downs. Down to the Tomcat 39 as Ashland leads at 14-0. We kick inside 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Games goes into the play from head coach Brown and heads back out. Williams to the left side along with Cam Sherrod. Kaya Sherrod to the near side. Here is Games to throw, looking down the middle. Comes to the sideline. That ball is not even close to anybody. Way over the head of Sherrod and incomplete. Don't know where he was throwing that one, but it wasn't close. Stops the clock with 3:40 left to go here in the first half. Ashland leading it 14-0.
He's having way too much time to throw.
Yeah, got to put more pressure. Lathrow, Jones, Christian, Rayburn, Colburn, they got to get more pressure on the quarterback. 2nd and 10 for E-Town at the Ashland 39. Murphy to the near side along with Sherrod. Here's Games to throw, looking to the sideline, to the near side, in and out of the hands as Kaya Sherrod got a hand on it, but couldn't bring it in, and it falls incomplete. Brings up 3rd down for E-Town. They're 0 for 3 in 3rd down conversions today. And they have a 3rd and 10 at the Ashland 39 with 3:35 to go here in the half. Tomcats leading it 14-0. And I would venture to say E-Town's in 4-down territory after they gambled in their own territory. Wide to the left side, Murphy and Sherrod as Williams comes to the near side. Games in the shotgun. Ashland 3-man front. Throws it across the middle, and it's thrown way behind the receiver. Incomplete. That wasn't even close. And it's 4th down for E-Town.
Garrett was about 5 yards closer. He would have had that one picked off.
Yeah. 4th and 10 for Elizabethtown at the Ashland 39-yard line. Clock is stopped with 3:30 left to go till half. Ashland leading it 14-0. Games goes in with the play from head coach Brown and heads back out. Tomcat fans, you can hear them on the far side. And they're very noisy. And they're coughing it up. Here we go. 2 wideouts to the left, 3 to the right. Here's Games to throw. Here comes the pressure across the middle. Incomplete. Intended for Murphy. Pretty good coverage there for the Tomcats. Gage Lehman was back there. And E-Town's, again, you know, they move the football, but they can't quite punch it down to where they need it.
Yes, and we have a chance. We have to put our foot on the pedal. This is a team that came back to beat Bardstown down 2 scores.
That's true.
If we can get another one on this drive, it'd be huge.
E-Town's pretty much a second-half team, and they'll get the second-half kickoff. So it's 14-0, and Ashland has it 1st and 10 to 39. Wideouts left and right. Mullins in the shotguns. Got Pittman back there. E-Town in a 4-man front. They give it to Pittman, and here he goes, 45-50, and they trip him up right at the first down marker.
And Murphy in there to trip him up.
Tomcats pick up their 11th first down. Up to the 48-yard line. They're going to mark it about a half-yard short. 2nd down and 1 for the Cats now at their own 48-yard line. Gillum to the near side. Garrett to the right. Clock rolling inside 3 minutes to go till half. Ashland leading 14-0. Mullins going to give it to Keontae. Cuts back to his left. First down to the 50 and down to the E-Town 46-yard line. Stops the clock with 2:48 to go. Be nice to tack on a 3rd touchdown here in the half. Tomcats do have all 3 of their timeouts remaining, so we'll take advantage of that as well. Mullins gets in with the play and the clock rolling at 2:40. 1st and 10 Ashland at the E-Town 46-yard line. To the near side, Gillum. Up on top goes Garrett. Mullins in the backfield with Keontae Pittman. Asher Stevens tight end right. Here's the give, and there goes Pittman again. He's got 5 down inside the 45 to the 41-yard line goes Pittman. Nearly breaks him. He's not that far away, kids, I'm telling you, from busting one. He's real close. Picks up 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6. just outside the E-Town 41-yard line.
16 carries for Keontae, 88 yards so far in the first half. Looking for more.
That's getting it done. Wide to the right side goes Gillum. To the near side comes Garrett. Mullins in the shotgun formation. They stop the clock at 2:01, and we have a flag.
Sideline warning.
Okay, another sideline warning. Here we go. Boy, that's so important. God, sideline warnings. 2nd and 6, Ashland at the 42. We'll call it a V-Town. Mullins in the shotgun. Wide outs each way. Puts Garrett in motion. He's going to give it to JT. He's going to cut it back inside the 40, 35. Down the sideline he goes and run out of bounds inside the 30 at the 28. Nice move by Mr. Garrett as he picks up 14 and another Tomcat first down. 1st and 10 at the E-Town 28-yard line. Clock is stopped in 1:47. Cats do have 3 timeouts remaining. Colby Colburn will come in and block for the Tomcats, and Gillum will go out. So Colburn will be in the backfield with Pittman, and Mullins in the shotgun. Alley wide right. Garrett to the near side. 1st and 10 Cats at the 28-yard line of E-Town. Mullins takes the snap, going to give it. Here comes Pittman, going to bounce it outside. Not going to get much, and in fact, he may have lost yardage. Here come the flags. I think they got a face mask in there.
They were all over his helmet.
I think we got a face mask. Stops the clock at 1:39. That's just my feeling, but Pittman got back. Yeah. Pittman got it back to the line of scrimmage, but that was it. As the official holding. Huh? Holding on Stevens. That's the first penalty against Ashland tonight. That'll spot it at the 29. Then they'll put it back 10 yards, will they not? And should put it about to the 39, and that's where they're going to put it. 1st and 20 for the Tomcats. Stop the clock at 1:39. 14-0 Tomcats. All right, 1st and 20 for the Cats at the 39 of E-Town. Garrett goes wide right. It'll be Alley to the near side. Pittman in the backfield with Gillum, and Mullins is in the shotgun formation. Mullins going to give on the counter. There goes Pittman. He's going to bounce it outside. He gets away at the 35. Flags on the play again. We got another holding call as he takes it down near the 32-yard line. And I think Asher Stevens got caught again. Pittman picked up about 6 or 7 down near the 32, but I believe they're going to bring this one back and stop the clock at 1:15. Yep, another holding call against the Tomcats. Take it back now to the 47-yard line. I think we're playing in Ironton or something. You know, we keep getting further down the field, and then, here comes the hold. Here comes the hold.
We go backwards.
It's first down all over again. We got to go to the 18-yard line for a first down. The ball's at the 47. So we got about 29 yards to go. And Ashland's going to burn a timeout. 1:15 left to go in the first half. Ashland 14, Elizabethtown 0 on B97.
Hi, I'm Keith Powell with Yes Chevy in Hurricane and Yes Ford in Huntington, West Virginia's #1 choice for new Fords and Chevys. I want to tell you about my Keith Says Yes credit approval process because I work very hard to help as many people as possible get approved for a new or used car, truck, or SUV, regardless of your credit score, regardless of your past mistakes, regardless of your current situation. I want to say yes to getting approved. Plus, I want to give you my exclusive limited lifetime warranty on any car at any location. So, if you want to hear me say yes to getting approved with my Keith Says Yes credit approval process and yes to driving home with a limited lifetime warranty, then come see me, Keith Powell, at Yes Chevy in Hurricane and Yes Ford in Huntington. Get started right now at KeithSaysYes.com. That's KeithSaysYes.com.
Your home of the Ashland Tomcats, B97.
1st and 29 for Ashland at the 47 of E-Town. Mullins in the shotgun. He's got Gillum back there with him. He's got 2 wideouts left and 1 to the right. Mullins going to throw it over here to the near sideline to Gillum. Gillum runs into his own man. and heads out of bounds after about a yard gain maybe on the pass completion. Not much there for him. Ran into his own man, stops the clock at 106. May have gotten one, and it'll be second down about 28.
Yeah, when he turned, Paul Humphrey was kind of in no man's land and had nowhere to go. Like you said, going into the break, a long way to go to get that Tomcat first down.
Got to go to the 18-yard line of E-Town. Ashland leading 14-0. But we do have a field goal kicker and a kicker and a good one in Likens if we can get it down inside the 20. All right, Gillum goes to the right along with Garrett to the near side alley. Mullins in the shotguns, got Pittman back there with him. Second down and long. They give it to Pittman. He's going to bounce it outside. He's going to break one tackle, not get away from another. Gets it to the 40-yard line. Goes Pittman. Picks up about 7. The clock continues to roll at 54 seconds. Brings up third down for the Cats. And, about 22, 23 to go, somewhere in that neighborhood. Football rests just inside the Elizabethtown 41. Mullins goes to the sideline to get to play.
Pittman, 19 carries, 101 yards so far in the first half.
That's getting it done. Humphrey goes to the right along with Garrett. To the near side comes Alley. Gillum's in the H-back formation. Pittman's going to run it as Mullins is in the shotgun on third down and about 20. Mullins awaits the snap. The clocks are rolling. He's going to give it to Pittman, and Pittman is going to get nothing. Tomcats not even burning their timeouts. They're just going to let this clock run down. Didn't bother to call their final 2 timeouts and stops the clock with 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 and 1. Official said stop the clock. Nope, he's not going to. They stopped it with 1 second. What did we stop it for? E-Town calls timeout. They call their final timeout of the game.
Half the Tomcats were heading to the locker room.
Yes, they were. So E-Town will call the timeout, and they'll put more time up on the clock with 5 seconds to go. Ashland is forced with a fourth down and about 22 at their 41 of Elizabethtown. So I would venture to say they will punt it away. Or I guess you could, with 5 seconds to go, you could run around for a little bit maybe or something. Kind of a little surprised the Tomcats didn't use their timeouts and try and get something going. Maybe that Garrett halfback pass or double reverse or something we've seen a couple of times this year. Kind of surprises me a little bit. 5 seconds to go. Fourth down, about 23 for Ashland at the 41-yard line of Elizabethtown. Cats still in the huddle on the far side and come back out. They're not going to punt it. All right, it'll be Mullins in the shotgun formation. Gillum and Pittman are flanking him on each side. 2 wideouts to the right. E-Town in a 4-man front. Mullins takes a snap, going to give it to Pittman. Pittman's going to cut it downfield across the 35, still on his feet, still riding him down near the 31-yard line goes Pittman, and that will do it for the first half. He picked up about 10 or 11 yards, but more importantly, runs the clock out. We're at the end of one half of play in the state championship game here at Kroger Field at Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington. It's Ashland 14, Elizabethtown 0 on B97.
The last thing you need to hear are the sounds of a cranky or dying engine. You depend on your car. Done Right Auto Repair on US 60 and Summit understands how important that is and makes sure every ASE certified repair is done right. Done Right's quality auto repairs come with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty, so you're more than confident and protected. Visit Done Right Auto Repair on US 60 and Summit. Done Right Auto Repair, where the job is always done right.
Are you struggling over what gift to get him for Christmas? Customize his vehicle at Cooler Image. Boys love their toys, especially their trucks, cars, and SUVs. Find something your cool guy will love or pick up a Cooler Image gift certificate so he can choose. Cooler Image offers wheels, tires, tinting, 12-volt accessories, and popular WeatherTech brand products. Visit their new location on US 60 and Summit next to Stevens Firearms. The same friendly faces, just in a bigger workspace. For his Christmas, it should be Cooler Image.
The Eastern Kentucky Hemp Company is opening their new store at 585 West 5th Street, right across from Midway Drive-In. Stop in or use their drive-thru and get the highest quality CBD products, including a full line of CBD topicals and more at 585 West 5th Street, Huntington.
Okay, for all those stocking stuffers who love stuffing stockings and just discovered they're a stocking stuffer short, for you, Walgreens now offers curbside and drive-through pickup in as little as 30 minutes. So you can swiftly save the holidays. Walgreens.
Restrictions apply. See walgreens.com/pickup for details.
You could continuously cough for hours on end, or you could take Delsum Cough. Delsum Cough gives you 12 cough relief hours to help accomplish anything you want. Don't let coughing get in the way of your day. Try Delsum Cough and make the most of the next 12 hours. Visit DelsumDelsym.com. Use as directed.
I worry about lots of things. My finances, my grandkids.
If you're 65 or older, you have enough things to worry about. Pneumococcal pneumonia shouldn't be one of them. Even healthy adults 65 and older are at increased risk for this potentially serious bacterial lung disease that can disrupt your life for weeks. Help protect yourself with the Prevnar 13 pneumococcal 13-valent conjugate vaccine, diphtheria CRM 197 protein. Prevnar 13 is approved for adults to help prevent infections from 13 strains of the bacteria that cause pneumococcal pneumonia. Prevnar 13 does not protect against all strains of the disease. Don't get Prevnar 13 if you have had a severe allergic reaction to the vaccine or its ingredients. Adults with a weakened immune system may have a lower response to the vaccine. The most commonly reported side effect was pain at the injection site. For additional common side effects and full prescribing information, please call 1-866-694-9300 or visit Prevnar13.com. Ask your doctor or pharmacist about Prevnar 13.
It's the Tomcats halftime show on B97.
Tomcats lead at 14-0 here at halftime at Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington on the UK Orthopedics Surgery and Sports Medicine State Championship game. The Tomcats have scored in both quarters. E-Town's driven the field. They've been in the red zone once but couldn't connect. Tomcats have been in the red zone 3 times and have scored 2 of the 3. First one came on their very first drive. They drove it 58 yards in 6 plays. Took 2:42 off the clock. Hunter Gillum goes in from 8 yards out. Likens with the extra point. Ashland leads at 7-0. Second quarter, 4:39 to go. The Tomcats march at 26 yards after E-Town gambled on 4th and inches at their own 26, and they didn't make it. So the Tomcats take it 26 yards in 7 plays. Pittman a 1-yard run, and Likens hits the extra point, 14-0. Tomcats drove it in between those 2 scores, the length of the field before Tackett fumbled it inside the 10-yard line. E-Town brought it back out but couldn't get anything going. It's Ashland 14, Elizabethtown 0 here at halftime. Kent Robinson will come back and look at the stats for you in just a few minutes here on the iHeart app in B97.
Ouch! Fender bender? First line of defense? Bring your car to Monroe Collision Center on Greenup Avenue in Ashland. Owner Kevin Monroe is there to discuss how to best get you taken care of. Let Kevin tell you about their pre-work process and how Monroe Collision will work with your insurance company directly to get you back in your car much sooner. Monroe Collision Center, 2788 Greenup Avenue, Ashland, home of the free loaner car.
Monroe's Frame and Collision, our work says it all.
You better check us out before you buy. Better deals are coming to town.
Looking for that perfect gift this holiday season? Patriot RV of Ashland is now your authorized dealer for club car golf carts, and there's a huge selection of them just in time for Christmas. And they're all holiday sale priced. Stop in and see us for that perfect gift. A new club car golf cart from Patriot RV, 7405 U.S. Route 60 in Ashland, Kentucky. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Love is not canceled. Christmas isn't canceled either. Clay still says it's best to come to the shop to see it for yourself, but Pollock's Jewelers wants to make it easy for you if you can't make it or are just a little uncomfortable doing so. Visit shop.pollocksjewelers.com. Find a wide selection of jewelry that can be shipped straight to your door from the people you know and trust. That's shop.pollocksjewelers.com. For the personalized service you know and trust, visit Pollock's Jewelers on Winchester Avenue in Ashland. But for the next best thing, visit shop.pollocksjewelers.com.
Made to order paninis, melted grilled cheese, signature hot dogs, barbecues, and delicious chili. Warm up with a signature lunch today at Witt's Frozen Custard in Ashland. Then top it off with a cold, creamy treat. At Witt's Frozen Custard, choose a made fresh daily Witt's Frozen Custard flavor, pile on the fresh toppings, and even custom create your own unique favorites. Plus, make a visit to the coffee bar at Witt's featuring Kentucky Mountain Coffee and fresh pastries. Find local family-owned and operated Witt's Frozen Custard on Winchester Avenue in downtown Ashland. Witt's Frozen Custard, made fresh daily.
Hi, I'm Keith Powell with Yes Chevy and Hurricane and Yes Ford in Huntington, West Virginia's #1 choice for new Fords and Chevys. I want to tell you about my Keith Says Yes credit approval process because I work very hard to help as many people as possible get approved for a new or used car, truck, or SUV. Regardless of your credit score, regardless of your past mistakes, regardless of your current situation, I want to say yes to getting approved. Plus, I want to give you my exclusive limited lifetime warranty on any car at any location. So, if you want to hear me say yes to getting approved with my Keith Says Yes credit approval process and yes to driving home with a limited lifetime warranty, then come see me, Keith Powell, at Yes Chevy and Hurricane and Yes Ford in Huntington. Get started right now at KeithSaysYes.com. That's KeithSaysYes.com.
I worry about lots of things. My finances, my grandkids.
If you're 65 or older, you have enough things to...
Third down? Can't be third down. It's got to be a first down. There you go, ref. You're a little bit off there.
That's Mr. Clancy.
Wake up, Clancy. 1st and 10 for Elizabethtown, just outside the Tomcat 10. They could conceivably get a first down at about the half-yard mark with 2:45 to go, but trail by 3 touchdowns. And now the sideline official is going in to talk to the referee after being sent out by the Elizabethtown coach, Ross Brown. He wants to know what's going on. We have another flag. What's this one all about? Sideline warning. Okay. And Elizabethtown just got penalized 5 yards for a sideline warning. Only their second penalty of the day. That's the dumbest rule they ever made up. It's silly. Absolutely silly. 1st and 15 for Elizabethtown. They're into the red zone for the 4th time today. Game's rolling right. He's looking. He steps up. He's going to run it. No. He's going to throw it into the end zone. No. He's going to throw it short to Murphy, who's got it at about the 4-yard line. Or Sherrod, I'm sorry. Cam Sherrod.
Clock rolling at 2:25.
Put it down at the 2 on a gain of 14. They got to go to the 1 for the first down, 2 for the score. Game's going to keep it himself. He didn't get there. I don't think he did.
No.
He did not get there.
He wasn't close.
Zane Christian nailed him.
They jumped early.
Might have got the first down. Oh, we got a flag down over on the far side. Stops it with 2:13 to go. We're not far away.
Yep.
False start.
Tyler called that one.
Good call, Tyler.
Moving back some more.
After the game, of course, we'll be headed down to the press room where Tyler will be with Coach Tony Love and a plethora of other media, but we'll get some words from Coach Love. They'll take it back to the 7 where it's 2nd down and 6. 2:13 to go in this one. E-Town with 2 timeouts remaining, but they trail it by 3 touchdowns, and the Panthers are going down today. Their undefeated season is over. Twin wideouts to the right, 1 to the left is Murphy. Game's in the shotgun formation, rolling right, looking. Here comes a pressure. He's going to throw it into the 2, and it's knocked away. Great job by Colby Coburn to knock that one away and out of the hands of Sherrod, incomplete. That, believe it or not, was the 35th pass by Games today.
One thing to add, I'll say, both sides, great sportsmanship shown tonight.
He's hit 17 of 35 today for just over 200 yards. 3rd down for E-Town. Murphy to the right. It'll be Sherrod to the left. Game's up under center. He's going to roll right, looking into the end zone. Got his man, but I thought it hit the ground. The official says, no, it did not. Touchdown. They're going to give it to him. It hit the ground, though. That one did hit the ground, and I saw it, and I'm 50 yards away. Yeah, I can't agree with that. Sorry. Makes it 28-13 with 1:58 to go. I wish we had replay because that one would have shown.
Yeah, that's what Coach loves, trying to make a point down there, too.
The 7-yard pass from Games to Williams. The extra point by Parsons is good. And with 1:58 to go, it's now Ashland 28, Elizabethtown 14. We'll return in a moment on B97.
Save on all of your home improvement projects with Menards. From framing and roofing nailers to finish and brad nailers, Menards has a large selection of Metabo HPT air nailers to choose from to help you get the job done. The 18-gauge pneumatic brad nailer is ideal for trim work, furniture building, and other finish applications. Get it for $49.98 now at Menards. Prices are good through Thursday, December 24th. Plus, give the perfect gift with a Menards gift card.
Boy, season's greetings to you all from Menards.
Imagine being able to fit an entire world of knowledge right in your pocket. Now make it a reality. A library card from the Boyd County Public Library opens up a world of opportunities to build new skills and expand your knowledge. While there is plenty of uncertainty in today's world, the library's digital resources continue to give you access to digital books, music, entertainment, tutoring, and more. Learn more at thebookplace.org. The Boyd County Public Library builds branches, skills, knowledge, and community.
Your home for the Ashland Tomcats, B97.
Well, stranger things have happened. 28-14, Ashland leads it over Elizabethtown as E-Town marches 79 yards, 10 plays, nice drive, taking 3 minutes off the clock. Williams, 7-yard pass from Games. Parsons with the extra point, the onside kick, taken by the Tomcats. Fumbled! E-Town may have it, or do they? It's loose. Ashland says they do. We do. At the 42-yard line. Clutters, I think, is a man with it, or Humphrey, one or the other.
It's Humphrey.
Humphrey?
Humphrey.
All right, good job by Paul Humphrey. So Ashland should be able to run this one out. E-Town's got a couple of timeouts left. 1st and 10 Ashland at their own 42 as the Tomcats are going to win the state championship. They're ahead 28-14. And they will remain undefeated. The Tomcats were, of course, state champions back in 1990 when they beat Lincoln County in Louisville 35-14. Tonight it's 28-14. We'll take it. And we have it. What's going on now?
Timeout.
Tomcats want to call timeout. Okay. Clock was stopped anyway. Minute 52 to go. It's Ashland 28 and Elizabethtown 14 here on B97.
Fields Flower Shop wishes the Tomcats another wonderful season. Stop by today and check out their expanded location. Fields provides quality flowers, arrangements, and gifts for all special occasions. Trust Fields Flowers to have just the right arrangement for you. Happy birthday, get well, thinking of you, holidays, or whatever you need to say. Call Fields Flower Shop at 324-2184. Fields Flower Shop, 1516 Central Avenue, Ashland. The service you've known and trusted since 1920. Go Tomcats!
Staples helps you ship all your gifts and packages this year. Now save 25% on UPS expedited shipping services. Plus take up to 30% off selected shipping supplies like boxes, tape, and padded mailers. In-store only. Offers end 1/2/21. See store for details. Staples.
Your home of the Ashland Tomcats, B97.
There it goes. Keontae Pittman. He's at the 20. 10, 5, and touchdown, Tomcats. He's there. Keontae Pittman goes the distance, 57 yards. And now this one is O-V-E-R, over, with 1:41 to go.
Dickie, how about that offensive line?
Give him credit. Pittman gets his 3rd touchdown of the night.
Wow.
57 yards on that one. You just caught E-Town totally off guard. It's now 34-14.
They weren't going to catch
They're not going to catch that cat. Clutters puts her down after the Latharo snap, and Likens busts it through. We've got 1:41 to go in this one, and it's now Ashland 35 and Elizabethtown 14, and we're coming home with the hardware in a little bit here on B97.
Hey, Tomcat fans, Judy Eaton here for Hometown Carpet Outlet in Ashland, and we just wanted to take a minute to say that we are so proud of everybody this season, and good luck today. And don't forget, Hometown Carpet is your hometown outlet with the best deals in town, especially our 3-room deal. Beautiful carpeting, 3 rooms up to 40 square yards, just $6.99. With plenty in stock and ready to go. And we know that you're ready to go, so DM up and good luck from Hometown Carpet Outlet, Winchester Avenue in Ashland.
Pure Country Automotive proudly supports the Ashland Tomcats. Shop our incredible selection of pre-owned vehicles, cars, trucks, and SUVs in both our Grayson and Ashland locations. No credit, bad credit, no problem. Pure Country Automotive has got you covered. To learn more, check us out online at purecountryauto.com. Or just stop by Pure Country Automotive in Grayson and Ashland today to browse our pre-owned inventory and specials. Pure savings, pure satisfaction. That's the Pure Country way.
Your home for the Ashland Tomcats, B97.
Tomcats going to win this thing, as my brother said. Wait a minute, I'll tell you what my brother said. I lost what my brother said.
Discombobulated over there.
We're going to do this, is what he said, and yes, we are. Thank you, brother. 35-14. Here's a kickoff by Likens. It's going to float around down to the 15 where Allen will pick it up at the 20. 25 up to the 30, and he'll go down with Hiley and Ingram bringing him down about the 33-34. So Elizabethtown now down 35-14, 90 seconds to go. There's just so many people I got to say hello to. That are texting me. Dr. Richard Ford, thank you, sir, for that. Thank you for all you do for our community. Let me see. Chuck Riss listening from Johnson Arena with his lovely wife, Lynn. We're going to bring it home, Chuck. Benji Adkins, Doc Stottlemyre, good friend Charlie Baker out of Grayson. Bill Cornwell, Mike Baldridge, my dear friend and classmate way back when. Here we go. Gray's got 2 wideouts to the right and 3 to the left. He's going to give it to Sherrod, who's going to get hemmed in. Colburn had him. Let him go. Here he comes to the near sideline, and they finally trip him up. That is Ingram who gets him at about the 28-yard line. He lost yardage.
And, Dickie, going back to that last run, you called it all night that Pittman was going to break one. And
he did.
And now Elizabethtown in desperation mode late.
Clock is rolling. 1 minute to go. 60 seconds from championship. 2nd and 15, Elizabethtown at their own 28-yard line. 1 wide out up on top and 1 to the left. Games goes up under center. He's going to give it to McNeil. McNeil's got a big hole, and Alley finally will bring him down up near the 35, 40-yard line, but not before he picks up good yardage. About 10 on the play, and that might be the last play of the ballgame. 40-yard line where it's 3rd down and 4, I'm sorry. Clock is at 28 seconds. The play clock is at 30. I don't know if E-Town will come out or not. It looks like they might. Tomcat fans, you can hear them in the background, ladies and gentlemen. We are the state champions. 15 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go. Games brings them out. Last play coming up. Games looks, he's going downtown for all of it. Incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 3 seconds to go.
Intended for Cam Gerard, incomplete.
Tried to go for Gerard. It wasn't there.
4th and 4.
And it'll be 4th and 4 for E-Town. Tomcat fans, coaches starting to celebrate. The coaches on the far sideline. What a job they've done. We are the state champions, and we are undefeated. Tomcat fans, you can hear them going crazy, as they should. And a lot of them here today.
A bunch.
Sorry you weren't here. This is fun.
Yeah.
I want to do this again. Games to throw the football. Last play coming up, rolling left, looking upfield. He's going to go for all of it again. Way downfield, incomplete. That does it. Tomcats winning. Your final score is Ashland 35. Elizabethtown 14. The Tomcats have won the state championship. Hold the flag. We got flags. Hold the flag. We got 2 flags here on the near sideline. Don't know what that's all about. Well, we started to celebrate maybe a little bit too early. Maybe we'll have an untimed down. I don't know. Let's see. Cam Sherrod's coming off the field. And let's get the call from the official. Ashland leading it and winning it 35-14. No time after the play. Oh, roughing the passer against Ashland. All right, we'll have an untimed down. That's 15 yards against the Tomcats, a personal foul. Their sixth penalty of the day. Takes the football down to the Ashland, let's see, about the 45, somewhere in that vicinity. So we'll have one untimed down. Yeah, come on. Jiminy Christmas. We win, they lose. Game's over, okay? Play. Jiminy.
First down at the 47 for E-Town in Ashland territory.
All right, Games has got 3 wideouts right, 2 to the left. Here he goes. He's going to throw over here to the near sideline. Got his man Sherrod. Sherrod will go down, and that will end it at the 37-yard line. Ashland will win it, and they have won it 35-14 as the officials, as Sherrod took a shot at one of the Tomcat players. Just a poor sportsmanship, poor losers there on behalf of Elizabethtown. They're mad, and we're happy. And go on home, Panthers. You're the loser. The Tomcats are the winners. Ashland 35, Elizabethtown 14. As the Tomcats win the state championship, they haven't won one since 1990, and it's good to bring the hardware back home to Putnam Stadium and our fine, fine community. As the Tomcats go out on the field, they're out at midfield right now. Are you out there, Mr. Tyler, anywhere? As they're getting their picture made. They will get their picture made. The trophy presentation will be made out there on the field. They'll get their trophy. And then Tony Love, and I think you get to take a player or two, will go to the interview room where we'll be talking with Coach Love. Most valuable player.
Class 3A game goes to number 2.
Keontae Pittman is the most valuable player of the game, obviously. Keontae today with 32 carries, 253 yards, 3 touchdowns. That's getting it done. Well, the Tomcats, of course, we're on the home side, and the Tomcats on the visitor side. So they will turn around and face their fans, and thousands of Tomcat fans here today that are on the lower bowl of the Commonwealth Stadium, and they're facing them right now to hold their trophy up in their, I guess you get a banner. I'm not sure if you get a banner or not. I'm not real sure, but whatever the case may be, we got the trophy and you don't. That's all that's important. So they'll take some pictures down on the field, and Coach Love, and hopefully we'll get Keontae on and maybe a couple other players. We can tell you the final score, Ashland 35, Elizabethtown 14, as the Cats outscore E-Town in that final quarter, 14-7. We jumped on them early, and we just kept the pedal down. Kept our foot on their throat, and the Cats win it 35-14. They finish 11-0, the only undefeated team in the Commonwealth in Class 3A. E-Town ends their season at 12-1. They're taking pictures down there, and we'll call for a break and come back and talk to Coach Love and some others in just a few minutes here on B97.
Ouch! Fender bender? First line of defense? Bring your car to Monroe Collision Center on Greenup Avenue in Ashland. Owner Kevin Monroe is there to discuss how to best get you taken care of. Let Kevin tell you about their pre-work process and how Monroe Collision will work with your insurance company directly to get you back in your car much sooner. Monroe Collision Center, 2788 Greenup Avenue, Ashland, home of the free loaner car.
Monroe's Frame and Collision, our work says it all.
McDonald's of Ashland, a proud supporter of the Ashland Tomcats and their road to victory, because perseverance and teamwork is what makes our community great. Celebrate those great attributes and victories the McDonald's way, with a mouth-watering McDonald's meal before or after the big game, like our new crispy chicken sandwich, juicy and tender and perfect with our signature fries, crispy golden goodness, heavenly fluffy in the inside. Visit McDonald's of Ashland, a proud sponsor of this community and football traditions. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
You better check us out before you buy. Better deals are coming to town. Looking for that perfect gift this holiday season? Patriot RV of Ashland is now your authorized dealer for Club Car golf carts, and there's a huge selection of them just in time for Christmas. And they're all holiday sale priced. Stop in and see us for that perfect gift. A new Club Car golf cart from Patriot RV, 7405 U.S. Route 60 in Ashland, Kentucky. Merry Christmas, everyone.
I worry about lots of things. My finances, my grandkids.
If you're 65 or older, you have enough things to worry about. Pneumococcal pneumonia shouldn't be one of them. Even healthy adults 65 and older are at increased risk for this potentially serious bacterial lung disease that can disrupt your life for weeks. Help protect yourself with the Prevnar 13 pneumococcal 13-valent conjugate vaccine, diphtheria CRM 197 protein. Prevnar 13 is approved for adults to help prevent infections from 13 strains of the bacteria that cause pneumococcal pneumonia. Prevnar 13 does not protect against all strains of the disease. Don't get Prevnar 13 if you have had a severe allergic reaction to the vaccine or its ingredients. Adults with a weakened immune system may have a lower response to the vaccine. The most commonly reported side effect was pain at the injection site. For additional common side effects and full prescribing information, please call 1-866-694-9300 or visit Prevnar13.com. Ask your doctor or pharmacist about Prevnar 13.
It's the year-end clearance sale at Glockner of Ashland, your home for Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Enjoy a 5-star shopping experience while choosing from the most new car inventory in the tri-state. It's the most inventory at one location, which means you get the very best selection. Stop in and ask about Glockner of Ashland's lifetime powertrain warranty and Butler service, too. Visit Glockner of Ashland today on Greenup Avenue. Glockner, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram of Ashland's year-end clearance sale is where you're sure to find the perfect car, truck, or SUV.
And now the Tomcats post-game show on your home for Ashland Sports, B97.
State champs they are. You heard them in the background, I hope anyway, as the Tomcats win it here today, 35-14. My messages on my phone have gotten into nearly triple digits, and I can't answer about everybody. I wish I could. You know how much I love each and every one of you. I appreciate you all listening to me and how much that means. Go ahead.
Hey, Dickie.
Who you got
I'm
there?
on the field. Hey, I'm with Jordan Jones. Jordan, I would say a word, brother. What a win.
It's amazing. It's unreal right now. I don't know what's going on, to be honest with you. I'm so happy.
Yeah, great win, guys.
Tomcats have headed off. They have their trophy. They're headed off to the dressing room down to our right on the opposite side. Now, Coach Tony Love and a couple of Tomcat players will come into the interview room where Tyler, I hope, is headed that way so we can get some interviews with Coach Love and obviously the most valuable player of this championship game, Keontae Pittman, 32 carries, 254 yards, 3 touchdowns. I think that's a pretty good day's work. What do you think?
I would give him the hard word, too.
Yeah.
Especially on that last play.
Oh, yeah. And I got to say hello to people that, you know, in the 30-year period, this is for all those coaches, players between state championships that we haven't won. You know, this is for them because they kept the tradition going. They kept it alive. We win, and finally good things will happen, and we win the state championship. So this is dedicated to them. No question. Those who have lived and died with the blood, sweat, and tears of the Tomcats. This one is for you. And then, of course, there's people that I can't forget. My dad, who got to call 2 state championships. I've had 2 now. I've had 90 and 20. So I've caught to my dad. Hey, what do you think of that?
Yeah,
I called my dad.
Sure did.
All right. The Dirk, of course, who's not with us anymore. My dear friend Hank Hillman and my dear friend Doug Childers. They're just as much a part of this. Mark Swift's here today. Phil Eason here today. You know, everybody's just as much a part of this as you were here or you were playing or you were coaching. This is just something you don't experience very often, and it sure is fun. I sit here on top of Commonwealth Stadium looking over at downtown Lexington, and, you know, we're the king of the hill. We're the champion. We're the big cheese, chairman of the board.
It's going to be a nice trip home, right?
We're it, baby. Tomcats.
steak instead of a cold hot dog on the way home.
I have a cold hot dog over here. If you like
I had one, but it's now been disposed.
There you go. The E-Town coaches and players are in the interview room now, I presume. Is that who's in there now, Tyler? Tyler? Man, I can't get hold of Tyler. Yeah, well.
Dickie, I just walked back out. I'm watching Elizabethtown right now.
Is that who's talking?
He's right there.
Oh, you're good. The Elizabethtown, though, giving Ashland a lot of credit. Great sportsmanship on their side.
Well, maybe you should stick the microphone back in there and see if you can get a little more of that. Coach Ross Brown and his players. The Tomcat players are still out here. It'll be Coach Tony Love going in the interview room along with Keontae Pittman, J.T. Garrett, and Zane Christian.
Yeah, they're down there standing about the 5-yard line.
Well, let's see if we can pick up. Nope, the E-Town coaches just quit, so I apologize for that. I thought we were going to get a word or two with them. Now the Tomcat coaches will take center stage, and we can't see the interview room. It is up underneath the stadium. And so I don't, yes, go ahead.
Coach Love's getting ready to come out. I'm going to put my phone on the table.
All right. Coach Love, Keontae Pittman, Zane Christian, and J.T. Garrett are the 3 Tomcats. And we will get that taken care of. Oh, well, thank you. Are you with me, Tyler? Hello. I think I lost my I did. I lost my connection down there. Hang on just a second. Bear with me. I'm sorry. I'll get some final words here from Coach Love and stuff. I might not get a final word because the phone is ringing and nobody's picking it up. We have of course, Coach Love is not allowed to come up in the press box, so, and we're not allowed to go down there, so they let one guy go and they put him in a little ramp area where they.
Hello, this.
Okay, and I'm not going to be able to. I apologize for that. That was totally my fault that I screwed that up. But can't you take over and get the stats and let me see if I can get that? All right.
All right. Final score, as Dickie alluded to, Ashland wins it this morning, 35-14. The Tomcats had 19 first downs in the ball game. E-Town had 17. Rushing yards for the Tomcats, 55 rushes for 415 yards. E-Town 20 of 84. Total offensive plays, 59 for the Ashland Tomcats, 428 yards. E-Town 57 for 284. 2 punts for Ashland, 2 for 35 yards. E-Town 2 for 27. The Tomcats were penalized 6 times for 61 yards. E-Town 3 times for 14 yards. Tomcats took care of the ball possession-wise, 29 minutes and 2 seconds they held on to the football to E-Town's 18 minutes, and 58 seconds. Third down conversions, 3 of 9 for the Tomcats, 2 of 11 for the Panthers. Fourth down conversions, 2 of 3 for the Cats, 2 of 6 for E-Town. And the red zone score chances, 4 of 5 for the Tomcats, 2 of 4 for E-Town. Rushing for the Tomcats, Keontae Pittman, the most valuable player in this state championship game. He had 32 rushes for 254 yards. Hunter Gillum, 9 for 115. J.T. Garrett, 7 rushes, 43 yards. And Brett Mullins, 4 for 7. For Elizabethtown, Cameron McNeil, 7 for 47 yards. Cam Sherrard, 4 rushes for 46 yards. Trey Durbin, 1 for 4. And Kaya Sherrard, 4 for 10. Let's see what else we got here. Tomcats, as we mentioned, they win it by the score of 35-14. The final touchdown was from Keontae Pittman with the 58-yard run to go, with 1:41 to go in the game. At halftime, Tomcats led 4 kick returns. Landon Eden had 2 for 10 yards, and then Cam Sherrard, Rodder Gregory, total of 12 yards. So the Tomcats will get the hardware, get on the charter buses, And definitely should be a nice trip back home to Ashland as the Tomcats win the state championship game here at Commonwealth Stadium by the final of a 35-14. We'll have more in a moment. This is Tomcat football on B97.
Pure Country Automotive proudly supports the Ashland Tomcats. Shop our incredible selection of pre-owned vehicles, cars, trucks, and SUVs in both our Grayson and Ashland locations. No credit, bad credit, no problem. Pure Country Automotive has got you covered. To learn more, check us out online at purecountryauto.com or just stop by Pure Country Automotive in Grayson and Ashland today to browse our pre-owned inventory and specials. Pure savings, pure satisfaction. That's the Pure Country way.
Once again, McLeod's Body Shop is proud to be a sponsor of the Ashland Tomcats. Match the color of your car with their new water-based paint that covers the surface better. It's also environmentally friendly, so you can be green no matter what color your car is. McLeod's Body Shop is PPG certified, and all paint jobs are baked on and guaranteed for as long as you own the car. They have a cheap laser measuring system to make sure your car is to exact specs. Get it right the first time and go to McLeod's Body Shop, 4555 13th Street in Ashland.
Imagine being able to fit an entire world of knowledge right in your pocket. Now make it a reality. A library card from the Boyd County Public Library opens up a world of opportunities to build new skills and expand your knowledge. While there is plenty of uncertainty in today's world, the library's digital resources continue to give you access to digital books, music, entertainment, tutoring, and more. Learn more at thebookplace.org. The Boyd County Public Library builds branches, skills, knowledge, and community.
I'm Dr. Andrea Russo, a cardiologist. Maybe you're waiting to talk to your doctor right now. But if you're having an irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness, don't wait. This could be a serious condition like atrial fibrillation, which can make you about 5 times more likely to have a stroke. If you're having these symptoms, don't wait. Talk to a doctor by phone, online, or in person.
Brought to you by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Hi, I'm Keith Powell with Yes Chevy and Hurricane and Yes Ford in Huntington, West Virginia's #1 choice for new Fords and Chevys. I want to tell you about my Keith Says Yes credit approval process because I work very hard to help as many people as possible get approved for a new or used car, truck, or SUV. Regardless of your credit score, regardless of your past mistakes, regardless of your current situation, I want to say yes to getting approved. Plus, I want to give you my exclusive limited lifetime warranty on any car at any location. So, if you want to hear me say yes to getting approved with my Keith Says Yes credit approval process and yes to driving home with a limited lifetime warranty, then come see me, Keith Powell, at Yes Chevy and Hurricane and Yes Ford in Huntington. Get started right now at KeithSaysYes.com. That's KeithSaysYes.com.
Your home for the Ashland Tomcats, B97.
Ashland wins the state championship here this afternoon as they defeat the Elizabethtown Panthers 35-14. We apologize for not being able to get Coach Love and the kids on after the game. They're down in a hole. Our reception isn't good, and that's just the way it is. And with all this COVID-19 crap going on, nobody's allowed up, nobody's allowed down. So it's just one of those technical things. And I'm sorry it came at such a time where you win a state championship, but that's
well, that's the important thing.
Yeah, you win the state championship, it doesn't really matter after that. So if we get to talk to the coaches, you can talk to the coaches anytime you want. So there you go. 35-14, the Commonwealth Stadium has emptied. The Tomcats will be back. They were going to eat, I know, after the game, and it's 1:30 right now. Probably be back 3 or 4, maybe 4:30, something like that. Anyway, we'll try and keep you posted on that. We got to take one more break, and we'll wrap it up from Commonwealth Stadium in a moment on B97.
Made to order paninis, melted grilled cheese, signature hot dogs, barbecues, and delicious chili. Warm up with a signature lunch today at Witt's Frozen Custard in Ashland. Then top it off with a cold, creamy treat. At Witt's Frozen Custard, choose a made fresh daily Witt's Frozen Custard flavor, pile on the fresh toppings, and even custom create your own unique favorites. Plus, make a visit to the coffee bar at Witt's featuring Kentucky Mountain Coffee and fresh pastries. Find local family-owned and operated Witt's Frozen Custard on Winchester Avenue in downtown Ashland. Witt's Frozen Custard, made fresh daily.
With the change in weather, you're going to be outside taking care of what needs to be done. Mowing, tilling, tough yard work. Before you start, head out to Wagner Rental and Supply for the machine that you need from LS Tractor. Whether it's a loader, backhoe, or mower, you'll find it at Wagner. For a limited time, get a free loader with the purchase of a tractor. And qualified buyers can get zero down for up to 84 months. Stop in for details. LS Tractor and Wagner Rental has you covered. Wagner Rental and Supply, the Tri-States rental supermarket.
I'm Dr. Andrea Russo, a cardiologist. Maybe you're waiting to talk to your doctor right now. But if you're having an irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness, don't wait. This could be a serious condition like atrial fibrillation, which can make you about 5 times more likely to have a stroke. If you're having these symptoms, don't wait. Talk to a doctor by phone, online, or in person.
Brought to you by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
At Target, we know a good deal means a great deal. This week through Saturday, December 19th, it's time to finish off your list with deals on Apple. Save up to 30% on home appliances and up to 30% off toys and games. With the holiday clock ticking, it's never too late to make a lasting impression with last-minute gifts for everyone on your list. Shop in-store and at Target.com. Bring more to every moment for less. Only at Target. Exclusions apply.
Hi, I'm Keith Powell with Yes Chevy and Hurricane and Yes Ford in Huntington, West Virginia's #1 choice for new Fords and Chevys. I want to tell you about my Keith Says Yes credit approval process because I work very hard to help as many people as possible get approved for a new or used car, truck, or SUV. Regardless of your credit score, regardless of your past mistakes, regardless of your current situation, I want to say yes to getting approved. Plus, I want to give you my exclusive limited lifetime warranty on any car at any location. So, if you want to hear me say yes to getting approved with my Keith Says Yes credit approval process and yes to driving home with a limited lifetime warranty, then come see me, Keith Powell, at Yes Chevy and Hurricane and Yes Ford in Huntington. Get started right now at KeithSaysYes.com. That's KeithSaysYes.com.
Your home of the Ashland Tomcats, B97.
Well, we're back here at Commonwealth Stadium where Ashland wins at 35-14 to win the state championship. And there's Coach 30 years. There he is.
It's nothing about the long time. What's the feeling like immediately after getting that way?
I don't know. I mean, I honestly don't know. I'm just excited for the kids. And I see how much work they put in, my assistant coaches. You know, it's just pretty amazing.
How much do you feel like your all's offensive was forced them into that 4th and 1 call at their own 28 to go for that, which kind of changed things up?
You know, actually going into the game, that was one of our thoughts was, you know, you can stress a high-powered offense like that by ball control and, you know, being able to move the ball and put it in the end zone and burn a lot of clock. And a lot of times you feel like you have to play catch-up. You know, and it kind of felt like that was one of those where there was a tension to go away a little bit further. It turned out, you know, for the best, and you know, it does. It kind of traps you into a situation. You feel like you have to score every single time you touch it and score quick.
As a coach,
can he have a moment with his family? I need to get him in the locker room with the players. Yeah, Dickie, they cut us off.
Okay, did they? Okay, I understand. So they cut you off? That's all right.
Yeah.
Well, you did a great job, and I'm sorry we didn't get most of it in, but we got a little bit of it, and Coach Love is obviously he's a very happy man, Tyler, with his coaches and his players and all that kind of stuff.
Yes, he just come through. Just coming through here 15 years ago and just seeing the goals and ambitions he had and just seeing that has become a reality. It's just so happy for him.
Yeah, in his 8th year, he wins a state championship where he joins a pretty elite group of coaches at Ashland. Vic Marsh, Herb Conley, Jake Hallam. You know, that's a pretty elite group. That's getting it done, you know. that's getting it done. So Tony Love is, and he'll go down as one of the greatest Tomcat coaches of all time. He's had great teachers, and we're very proud and very happy to have him. I know that.
Yes.
Anything from you down there, Tyler? You all done?
We're all done. We're over here. Just they're clearing out. The couple new teams coming on.
Yep, Bowling Green and Owensboro meet here in just about an hour and a half or so. Be a pretty good football game.
Be a good one.
Kent, thanks for being with us here today, buddy.
I enjoyed it. 1981 Tomcat graduate, and get to come down here. And, of course, we always do the state championship boys. But my first state championship football game, and I will always remember it because the Tomcats won.
I agree with that. All right. For all that have contributed this year, especially you, Scott Hessen, back at the station getting us on the air. God love your heart. And Jason Philyaw talking me through technical problems here, there, and everywhere. My partners throughout the year, including my dear friend Charlie Chatfield. And Kent's up here and Tyler's up here. And there's just so many people to thank. You Tomcat fans that listen all over the world, game in and game out. And all you Tomcat fans that, of course, contributed to the getting the kids down here and getting them, fed and overnight. And we'll have a big celebration when we hit the city limits on our way home. Ashland wins the state championship here this afternoon at Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington at Kroger Field. It's Ashland 35 and Elizabethtown 14. God bless you all. Merry Christmas, of course. That's coming up next Friday. Forgot to mention, have a Merry Christmas. We'll see you in January when we start playing little basketball for us. All right? Final score again, Ashland 35, E-Town 14 here on B97.